Hey nerds, join us on Discord and hit that subscribe button.
Come silent, come quickly. Hi, I'm Sika.
Thessaly.
Homa. Birdie.
Kennick.
Flynn.
And I'm your DM, Seth. Welcome to Venture Forth. When last we left our heroes, we returned to the Agents of Repair in their rooms the morning before their departure to Addersfeld as they finished their morning preparations. The First Blade and her crew arrived and gave a tactical overview of the situation in Addersfeld as it stands, where the city is, and to put it frankly, in shambles. Kaldur controls the south and west of the city, while Ondale largely controls the north and east, with pockets of control in both territories being vied for. After your debrief and some philosophical musings as to the agent's role in this war, you all departed for Addersfeld by way of the Goopy Void. There, you spoke with Zorkal via Scryingmere, had a tense discussion with Flynn about Chath, but eventually departed and found yourselves in the basement of the building in the slums of Addersfeld. You made your way across the city carefully, bypassing a makeshift toll set up by a greedy hill giant, thanks in large part to a seeming spell and great performances by all involved, and parted ways with the First Blade and her retinue before continuing to move north toward Ironlight Castle, your ultimate goal. But at the battle lines, you came upon a singular figure with a family in tow, attempting to cross the battle lines and being harassed by an underling in the Kaldurian military. Thanks to a ballsy move by Thessaly and her invoking the name of Captain Vasa, you scared off the would-be aggressors and met Birdie and the family she is attempting to escort to the safety of the Ironlight Castle. And after introductions were made during our walk and talk, we return now to the streets of Addersfeld, where you are all hastily making your way. So we come back, you guys have just left this area, you're kind of walking through the streets quickly, and I ask of you all, is there anything you would like to say or do?
I guess, what are we looking at?
Right.
How does the world
you're good.
appear?
So the world, as you guys are walking, you have basically, you are coming up on the sort of like the front, so to speak, or the rough battle lines of the thing. It's probably like just a couple streets over.
Okay.
Birdie was almost there, but just got intercepted as these roving patrols are kind of making their way around. So you are right now, like, right now the destruction around you is very heavy.
Right.
A lot of buildings are like either on fire or partially like or already burned, what have you.
But there's no like immediate
force
that we're observing
right now that you guys are observing, but you can hear like off to either side of you guys, basically. You can hear like the sounds of combat and soldiers clashing.
So we're still on the Kaldurian side.
You're still on the Kaldurian side.
Okay. So we're not out of the water yet.
Correct.
We're out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Good.
I had something, but if you want, no, you please.
I'm just gonna check in with the family, look back. Have any or either of them been injured in any way?
Not anything visible.
Not visibly.
Yeah, they're not injured. They're not like limping or anything like that.
Do they seem scared?
Terrified, yes.
So I'll move back a little bit and kind of focus in on my aura of courage a little bit and see if that just to kind of, I know what it does, but maybe it can comfort a little bit as well.
That's so awesome. Thessaly, as you get back, you sort of allow them into your, or you kind of feel their presence, their own auras, if you will, as they enter into the space of yours, and you let your aura wash over them, and you can see as like all of them kind of like almost reach up as if like confused, looking for something like physical, but as they all kind of feel the warmth of that wrap around them. So that's awesome. Yeah, and they all look enlightened or emboldened, I should say, by your presence.
Awesome.
And like the little kid, like the younger boy, he's like, and he like reaches out and grabs his mom and dad's hands. So
good.
Awesome.
So do y'all know a safe place to go, or are we just going to stand out in the street?
We're headed to the Ironlight Castle ourselves.
Nice. Okay, could you help take us there?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Just say to me, curiosity, this doesn't strike me as your family.
Nah, we just met. We're both heading in the same direction, so figured I'd give him a hand because it's not exactly the safest out here. So
the same direction being the Ironlight?
Castle, yeah, it seems to be the safest place right now. I know there's a lot of Ondalian soldiers holed up there. So,
Aye.
Well, how did you find yourself here in Addersfeld?
well, this is my home.
I thought you said you don't have a home.
I live on the streets of Addersfeld.
Oh,
Were you here when the bombings happened and you just got trapped in the Caldorian side?
I saw it happen. Yeah, it's been a rough 24 hours.
You saw the weapon that was used to destroy the wall?
Yeah. I mean, from a bit of a distance, but I did see the explosion. Yeah.
So, do you have any idea what it was?
Yeah,
Look, I'd love to stand and chit chat about this.
We're walking and talking.
yeah, we're moving.
Come over here.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I gotta go scout. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, how do we weave a line past?
Well, let's try and get up higher, and then we can maybe get a better view from them above, and then we can maybe see if there's like a pocket of least resistance, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Because it seems like I'm hearing fighting from all directions, but it's like I don't know which corner is going to turn into a Caldorian soldier or a way out.
Okay. I hold up my ear. Hey, Oma, you feel like climbing? We could use some help looking out.
Yeah, I got it.
When are we
And
gonna?
once I get to them, I'll tug on his shirt so that he knows I'm there.
Awesome. You
Okay.
feel that?
I was just about to ask when we were gonna know you're here, but I guess that makes sense.
We're going.
I'm right here.
All right.
Yeah.
So the three of you kind of are going for a high vantage point to kind of
Yeah.
get a lay of the land. Perfect. All right.
I mean, I can also just go forward, and
It might just be better for her to do it.
Why don't I just scout and tell you what I see?
Yeah, because we can't see you, so. it's
And
probably-
also, they won't be able to see me.
exactly.
That sounds good.
I mean, the dragons probably can, but
You're little, like a speck.
Yeah.
Like me.
so I
like-
can just
like
go
food.
forward.
Yeah. You invisibility cloak hood up, I presume. You sort of make your way out into the street, and right now at this particular juncture, because the line is kind of like right at that major crossroad that I told you about that kind of runs east-west across the city. You can see that there are like not too far away from you, like basically within 150 yards in either direction, you can see at least somebody. There is a building about 200 yards down to the left where you can see that like arrows are like flying back and forth and fire is being exchanged. And then down to your right, you can see like a mob of men and women that are like crashing against one another. You can see that there are a few figures on horseback that are like wading through the melee. It's just kind of a disaster. But there is kind of an alleyway ahead of you, and you can see though, from your current vantage point, just out in the street, you see that there are like scouts posted on similar rooftops kind of all around the area. But that is what you're able to see. The scouts themselves are probably, like I said, those are a little closer to you. But their attention is diverted to the battles, it looks like. But every once in a while, they'll like turn and sweep and look, make sure they're not getting flanked by either side. So this is kind of a more active area to get through.
Okay. How many scouts do I see?
4 that you can see.
Okay, so there's 4 scouts on a top of a building.
Yeah, so there's basically like, think of it this way, there's 2 on either side, like one on a rooftop, just like standing on the corner. You can only see from about here up because they're like looking over. And this is like, as you just sit there for a little while, you see them kind of pop in and out of view. They're not just like standing up there. But you see one that's about 100 yards off to your left that is up on the 3rd story of a building. You can see another one that is on the 2nd story of the building that's a little closer, like 50 yards and off to your right. And then like down the street on your side, you see like one in a window of a 2nd story building, and then one like kind of back in the shadows on a 1st
The
story.
ones that are across the street, do those seem like they are out on Dalian or Caldorian? If it's on the other side of the street.
Other side of the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
I mean, you reasonably could make the assumption they're on daily. And from this vantage point, I'd say you can just faintly see, because it's still daytime, you can still see the Ondalian
Okay,
colors on the 2 Ondalians.
of the 4,
Yeah.
probably 2 Ondalians
2
and 2
Caldorians.
Caldorians.
Yeah.
Okay. And the Caldorians that are on our side, they're like 50 yards from
Yeah,
me.
so the closest scout to you is a Caldorian, and he's like 50 yards away on the 1st floor, like back in the shadow of a building.
And the other one
And
is...
the other one's about 75, 80 yards
And
away.
they're barely looking, but they're still looking.
Yeah, they're like every once in a while, just kind of like the one in the window, like every once in a while you see like just kind of the head poke out and like
And
sweep.
I can insightfully take that these people are the ones that are on the ground fighting won't really engage anyone else. They're
Likely
fully
not.
engaged.
Yeah, likely not. Because
Okay.
they appear occupied.
And is there an entrance, or like, is there this line? Is there like a path forward onto the other?
Yeah, like about ahead of you. So these thoroughfares are pretty wide. They're
Yeah.
about 20 yards across, like almost 50, 60 feet streets. They're
Yeah.
very relatively wide. But you do see an alley that's like across and a little ways off to the right.
Okay.
That goes between a few buildings. So that's kind of the layout of the situation.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Do you head back and...
I'm gonna wait for. I wasn't told to come back, so I'm gonna wait for Seeker to talk in my head. I
Were we
guess.
supposed to tell her to come back?
What
or-
do you think she's doing?
I'm not really sure. I mean,
Kind of taking her time.
Yeah, maybe she got distracted. You should message her, maybe.
Here, Irma, are you gonna come back, or what did you find?
Oh. Did you want me to come back, or
If
did
you
you want me to just tell you what I'm seeing?
Rub my ear again. Yes, please. That'd be good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She
Fine.
wasn't going to come back.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
did you
guess.
think that maybe she could just relay, or
I don't know. I can't.
you should have given her some ink?
Oh my god.
I'm coming back.
As you should have given her some ink. Oma, you make it back to Seeker and Flynn. Kind of catch the tail end of that conversation.
There's a lot of fighting.
Okay.
I think we mostly just have to worry about like 2 Caldorian soldiers that are on this side of the street. But there's 2 Undalian soldiers on the other side of the street. So in theory, a Seeker, how far can you talk to?
Pretty far. I think it's like 3.
It's like 250, right?
I think it's like 350. Yeah.
Maybe you could go up there with me and you could like tell them that we're coming and they could do some like distraction from the 2 on our side and we could get through
120.
so that they know we're there and they can help give us some
Are there
cover.
other soldiers on the ground at all, or just the?
Yeah, there are lots of soldiers on the ground, but they're fighting each other.
Okay,
They're-
so we can sneak past them.
Yeah, but it is like a pretty far. Like we'd have to run across the street in the open.
We
and
have
there's
30
no other
soldiers
way.
too, yeah.
Are the
No, we're not going. We've
right,
only
they're
got the
gone.
family.
Forgot.
Yeah.
are the guards? Are they? How good are they looking? Is it Are they just keeping their eyes on the street, or could we sneak by?
No, they're looking all around. I mean, we might be able to sneak by, but it's a lot of us, and it is like 50 feet, so it could take some time. And I just think that we could probably sneak by if the Andalian soldiers are giving us cover.
Okay.
So if you could maybe tell them, like, hey, don't shoot us. Because, like, if they don't know who we are, they might try to shoot us too.
That's smart.
So, like, maybe
That
tell them,
does
like,
tend to
hey,
happen.
don't shoot us.
Should we try and knock
Maybe you
out
could
the...
be like, Flynn with the Iron Light. I'm Flynn
Yeah.
Fellowey with the Iron Light Collective, and la la la.
Wait, is your name Flynn Fellowweave of the Iron Light Collective? Oh my goodness, I met somebody with a very similar name, actually. Sorry, this is not the time for this.
Wait, huh?
What? Yeah, you know Kit Clevercleave of the Iron Light Collective? Like they're very, very, very friendly. So
No.
much of an idiot.
I mean, there's a
But-
group bunch of them.
Wait. Kit Clevercleave.
Kit Clevercleave of the Iron Light Collective. You're Flynn Fellowweave of the
Yeah,
Iron Light.
It's impossible.
Right?
Name is similar. I don't understand.
Very similar name. No,
Bizarre.
This is a weird conversation. So
I know. So sorry.
Anyway.
what you thought
My bad.
we should?
So you want me to talk to the
I'm sorry.
Dalians?
Yeah.
It sounds good.
And then they can cover us on the way over. How do we do we have to knock out the Caldorian scouts or something, or distract them somehow?
Maybe.
I think maybe we have the Undalian soldiers, like, you know, do some stuff to them so that they can't really, like,
Sure.
do stuff to us.
Flint, do you want to?
Well, I had an idea. I mean, it will use some magic, but so maybe we don't do that first. We try and do something else. But Alma, I've seen you throw out that cloud of smoke that is terrible to be in, and it might be a good idea to maybe throw that out in the center, in between the road, and then that'll make everyone move away out of it, and then I can do the thing with the wind to get us through the smoke without getting rid of it, and it'll kind of allow us to pass through it without everyone else pushed to the sides.
Except that they're in totally different directions.
What do you mean?
Like, one of the Caldorian soldiers that would be looking at us is 50 yards to one direction, and the other one is like 75 yards to the other direction, so I can't hit them both in that cloud.
Oh, right. Well, I mean,
So,
yeah, it's not, maybe not Well, I mean, if we just... Oh, you can't even get just the 2 Caldorian soldiers?
No, they're too
Okay.
far apart.
They're on
Well, the
separate
wind does
sides.
kind of make it harder for arrows to get through.
So you want to? We could
We
just
could
run.
just push
but
through it
yeah, we
Potentially.
can just push. Sure.
That could be a backup plan.
with the
It's like
family.
50 yards though that we have to run. So I really think the best thing to do is have the Undalian soldiers on the other side put some like
Give
cover.
us some cover.
Give us some cover
To the other Caldorian scouts?
that are on this side. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
I mean, if you have
Yeah.
something better, then
No, I think that is a very good idea. I don't have a better idea.
Yeah. Without us just engaging the
Yeah,
scouts
I mean,
directly.
worst case scenario, I
Which
can
is
bring up
not
the
a
wind
good
to protect
idea.
us if they start shooting.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just let's put ourselves between whatever arrows come in this family.
Family in the
I've
middle.
already moved to. I will be intercepting any.
Okay.
That will be my standard reaction for that.
Yeah, and I have
I don't
not
know-
left their side.
I don't know if this
at
works,
all.
but could I take my shield, my buckler shield, and could I kneel down? I guess I probably don't even have to fucking kneel. To the kid.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of like, hey, what's your name?
My name's Marcellus.
My name's Flynn. Flynn Fellowleaf.
Hey, Flynn.
Hi. Do you want to hold on to this?
Sure.
Just aim, just hold it close, and if you see anything scary, just hold it up towards it, okay?
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, you're gonna do great.
Thanks.
Good.
How big are the parents?
The parents, like how tall?
Tall. It's like
The male's he's probably about 5'11". The female's probably about 5'6".
And how old is the kid again?
He's about 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you want, I have some old leather armor that you could put on.
Gladly. And he like pushes up his glasses and just like if you
I'll
I love
give him
him.
the
Cool.
old,
While we're
old leather.
setting up and everything.
Cool. Yeah, he'll put it on. It raises his armor class from 10 to 12.
Hey,
Makes
he'll
it to
take
every
I'm hoping it
point
still gives him a
counts.
+2 bonus.
Yeah, it does.
or something,
Absolutely.
or
Yeah,
whatever
it
it might be.
mechanically
Yeah.
works exactly
Cool,
like
cool.
yeah.
Because these are commoners in normal clothes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Whopping.
I give my shield to the
Oh, that's right.
wife. Yeah, I have a shield.
I forgot about the
Awesome,
shield.
yeah. She takes it and like straps
Cool.
it onto the arm.
I recommend pointing it that way, and then I remember I'm invisible. I recommend pointing it the opposite direction that we're moving.
You could pick up.
She
his
moves
hand.
it onto her back.
Nice.
Just cover your head at all costs. Really.
Up it goes.
Oh, the shield. Yeah.
All right.
If you want, I'll go up and try to talk
Yeah,
to
I'll
them.
show you the best way to go, and
Okay.
I'll guide
But
Seeker to
Don't
where I
walk
was.
up. I can't see you.
I'll guide Seeker to where I was.
She comes back.
But yeah, you're able to grab Seeker's robe, you pull him up, and you get to the same kind of opening of the street that
Yeah.
you guys are on, which is kind of a minor side street, into the area, and then you're able to kind of ping out with almost help, like where everybody is. And like I said, they like kind of come and go from view. And during your time, I should have specified, but every once in a while, the scouts will like, they'll take pot shots at each
Oh.
other just to try
Yeah.
to like, yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, they're very furtive in trying to like keep an eye out while also not getting smacked.
So okay, rub my ear. Psst.
No.
Hi. Could use your help. I have a Iron Knight Collective member. We are trying to get to the castle.
The first like most of this sentence does like which one are you sending it to? The one in the one like up on the third roof or the roof?
The one on the roof. Which one has the better view?
The one on the roof. Like he's like on the third story up high on
that
the
one.
roof. Okay, yeah. So as you're like you just see as like he like pulls a sword starts swinging and then it's like
Poor guy.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
and you hear like that come from up there as he's
Y'all
like
are so
breathing
scary.
hard and then like he kind of starts to hear you
Yeah.
when you're like you say like help and then yeah but by that time the message is he's already responded so
Yeah.
you hear the what the fuck in your ears and then from far away you hear it again.
Sending again the message. Sorry. I'm trying to cross the road to get to Iron Light. I have some people trying to get to safety.
Like he's like and then ducks and you
Next.
lose sight of him.
Next message.
Who are you? Where are you? How are you doing this?
Magic.
Duh.
New message. If you could fire on these Caldurian soldiers to give us some cover, we will come your direction.
Where are you?
Which am I? What?
You're a little south and south and east of him.
Can I like pull a dagger and like try and make like a
do the like old
little
soldiers like
reflection?
That's so cool. Yeah, absolutely. So like between like he tentatively like pops his head up and kind of starts like looking around and then sees the glint of the dagger and then like makes eye contact with you across the street.
That's so cool.
And then he kind of and then ducks real quick as an arrow
Arrows come
like pings off of the thing next to him.
Jeez.
Hang on.
Poof. Hope it doesn't hit.
Don't.
Yep. Okay. It pings off the wall. But he but then like you just see it. The wall.
Funny.
Yeah.
I love him.
That's very funny.
He like you see a thumb go up and he's like he doesn't say anything because he needs to know when. So
Yeah. Okay, that worked. Flynn, he's going to help. You should come this way.
Just me?
Grab my ear again. Bring everyone.
Got it.
Oma, very good idea.
all right.
Thanks.
And I will
Hopefully
slowly.
it works.
We'll see.
I don't really know which way to go, guys, but he said to go up to them.
Toward
Probably the way that
castle,
went.
but we'll be careful.
Okay.
Right.
I guess we're just going. We're not going to them. Okay, got it.
All right. So you guys all kind of get up to where Seeker is, and you guys are all kind of in a loose huddle. You put the civilians kind of at the center of the huddle. It looks like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then he's kind of just waiting on your word. So Seeker, what do you do? How do you prompt him?
Okay, everyone. I will tell them to start firing on the soldiers, and then we will go.
Just before we go,
Mhm.
I want to throw the since we've only told one of the guards, I don't know if the other one will know. The guard that is 75 meters to the left, I believe.
On the Andalian side?
No, on the
On the
Caldurian side.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I like as we start to go out, I want to throw a firebolt
Gotcha.
at that like alleyway to
Gotcha.
kind of close to his feet.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Cool.
And
right.
I am going to. I'll do it.
Because the range on firebolt's like 150 feet.
120 feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
The
You
big
can
boy.
he's technically out of range, but you can like send it in his jet. 'cause
I'm
he's-
also invisible. I can get as close as I need to get.
Oh yeah,
to
then
be.
for sure. You
Yeah.
can like move over there and get closer. Heck yeah, awesome. So yeah,
quick.
you're gonna go that way, and then he'll shoot the one that's down to the right. Cool.
Birdie, what does your like armor situation look like?
I've got pretty good armor. Yeah, I've got pretty good armor.
Yeah.
I'm as good as I can be, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Assessing that, I'll say, okay. Are you ready?
Before we go, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna draw ashes across each of these people's foreheads. Thrive in the air. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on all three of them.
You can do that on three people?
Yeah, because it's not concentration, right?
shit,
Yeah.
that's smart.
No,
No,
it's
it's
no.
not. It's
Yeah.
not.
It's just gonna
That's
fucking spare them.
All
I got
right.
4 4th level spell slot or 3 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have more.
Seeing him do that, I
Wow.
will walk over to the child,
Okay.
the kid,
Yeah.
the teenager.
The man.
Yes.
Person. I walk over
The sage. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Wait a
and I will grab my sigil and put my hand, kind of like move my hand towards the shoulder,
Okay.
kind of, and just Lars, protect him, and cast Shield of Faith
Oh,
on
okay.
the child.
Cool. All right. So this sort of purple
That's awesome.
purple energy kind of swirls around him, and all right.
plus 4 to AC
Awesome.
total.
Between the two
shield
of
plus
you.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, he's like
Plus death warded.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
death ward, yeah.
Jesus Christ. This kid's gonna be all right.
Kill him.
All right. Oh,
Plus, I'm not gonna let anything get through.
Try. I'm just kidding.
Please.
All right.
No.
No.
All right.
He's like, I can do it.
Could get now.
Okay.
Fine, I'm gonna get
So
So you cast it on him.
yeah, and then I will rub my ear. Okay, when you are ready, start the
Seeker,
fire.
tell him to focus on the one on the right.
Focus on the one
Who was right, Alma?
on the east.
Oh no.
Yes.
Focus on the one on the east.
There we
There's
go.
a flaw
Okay.
in
You're learning.
already.
So you say focus on the one that's on the east,
But
and you
even-
kind of look up, and then you see as this figure up there like pops up, and then you see is like and
Okay,
two
go,
quick
go,
shots.
go.
And I will
Go,
All right, and
Yeah.
you
Oh, to the
so
other
go
one.
ahead and roll an attack
Hurry.
roll for
at
me.
advantage
Yep,
because I'm
at advantage
invisible.
because you're invisible, and this guy does not see you.
I don't know.
He's-
None of us do.
He's about to have a worse afternoon.
All right.
What is it? What is it?
31?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. All
He's
right.
going the other way.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, you did real
go ahead
good.
and roll 3d10 for me.
Good
God.
gravy. Yeah, we're
You are
cracked.
So
powerful.
We're really really strong anymore.
all
Holy
right.
moly.
Go ahead and roll 3d10 for me. As your firebolt like just takes the guy at the window, like he goes as the arrow sails through and you guys begin like running across the street. He takes a moment, ducks out of the way, and then like you see as he goes and exposes some of his body to go and shoot back at the thing, and you reach up and pew
And then I also need to do wild magic.
for a firebolt.
Oh, forgot about that.
All spells?
Just cantrip.
You don't want me to do cantrips?
No.
Yeah.
Otherwise, well, Jesus, we'd have magic. We'd have wild magic everywhere.
I never use cantrips though.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Well,
I
there
don't
you
think
go.
I've ever used a cantrip since you've been at our table.
True.
It's good too.
Are you
Juicy.
avoiding
Especially this
wild
level
magic?
3d10.
What?
Hmm?
You're living wild.
Very much.
That's just 11
11. Okay.
points
So
of fire damage.
perfect. Well, this guy's just a common soldier. So as you turn up and like the guy goes out the window, your fireball like hits him square in the chest and like full like ow, and falls out and like hits the street. He's dead.
No!
The Caldurian guard? Yeah, he goes
Blasted
out.
him.
So
Oh,
Yep.
no.
because
I
normal
mean,
guards
it's
have
war.
exactly
It's
11 hit
war.
points.
Yeah.
So you get him. He falls out.
I don't know that he's dead. He just I think he's
Yeah, you don't
fine.
know.
He's unconscious.
Totally
Just does
fine.
it and looks away.
He's fine.
There you
He's
go.
fine.
Think about it.
He's taking a nap.
And,
He's good.
Let's see
'Cause, like,
the.
I only remember the people I fought, and that wouldn't hurt. That wouldn't hurt them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like everybody's Captain Vossen.
Yeah, right.
Compartmentalize.
Everybody.
Look, everybody is as strong as I am. I am not special.
Everybody can totally tank a firebolt.
I have
Remind me not
everybody
to get
I'm
on your
around is
bad
incredibly
side.
powerful.
Usually, yeah. So he falls, and then the guy in the window, or the unnamed soldier who's helping you guys get across, does make. Oh wow, yeah, he freaking hits.
Nice.
He hits with his bow, and you see as the soldier on the right, like the arrow kind of stinks into the soldier or the shoulder rather, and he like retreats into the dark. He does not do enough damage to kill him.
He's hurting.
But and that's it because, well, actually no, that's it. Yeah, they don't. Well, one's gone, so he doesn't get to respond with a shot. The other guy got hit, so he retreats into the thing. So you guys avoid any shots coming at you. Run across the
Damn.
way. Well
I run
done.
to catch up.
You run to catch up, and you're invisible, so they can't see you anyway. But yeah,
We
you
didn't
guys
even know we left
successfully,
you.
Like as you guys look, and those of you who weren't there for the initial description do see like this sort of just clashes of, and you see fire being traded back and forth, and you guys make it to the other side of the street safely, away and outside of the melee.
Man.
So as we're slipping away, I'll just. Are we within 120 feet? Can I still message the?
Yeah.
Just hit the earring. Thank you. If you can make it to the castle, look for the agents of repair.
You're welcome. Safe. Be safe.
He's like, agents, what the fuck?
What is
It's
that
like
about?
the
When you cast this spell, can other people around you hear it? Or is it.
You all
We have
can.
decided that.
I-
No? Okay, I'm just saying. I was curious. I was just curious.
It
Yeah.
is very funny to imagine that.
It's very funny. I was like,
But
Just wanna know.
you guys, awesome. Well done, gang. You guys navigate
Nice.
across the street. No shots are fired against you guys because you managed to take out both of the soldiers who would have had attacks on you and seen you
Nice.
running across the street.
Nice.
So you guys make it across into the safety, and you are now officially in Ondalian territory.
Hey, so done. Easy.
Go ahead.
All
So
right.
all right,
War's
session
over.
over. Let's go. Save the world.
Good job,
as you guys move your way through the street and we go on the last leg until you get to Ironlight Castle, I do need somebody to roll a d20 for me, please. At advantage.
Should it be?
Oh.
Should it be?
Because
Either one.
somebody who's been in the city for
Make
a
it
while
be
is able to
Birdie.
help. Would you like to roll?
Yeah,
Or-
Birdie.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Well, I feel like a lot of pressure now. I gotta do good.
We'll blame you for whatever happens.
Please don't. Oh,
Whoa, what are the
That was
odds?
crazy.
there are
Really?
2 8s.
Double eight.
2 8.
Double
That's funny.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's a good thing,
Together
right?
16.
Totally a good
Zone
thing.
4 less than 20.
Yeah, it's close.
Really cool that there's the same number.
Right?
Very
That
very,
means
The result
good
is cool.
things.
Very cool.
Rule of cool.
All right. So,
He's like Wyvern.
Yep. You laugh. You laugh.
But that could be very
Well.
possible.
But that is what's next.
since you mentioned it,
No.
as you guys are running
Yeah.
across the way, you see a shadow pass overhead,
Bless.
and like a loud
No
like,
way. Yeah.
and as you like look up, you see the
It's just a
wings
bird, it's
of
just
a
a bird, it's
spread
just a bird.
of a big winged figure.
I thought you said it was a baby dragon.
As two like objects are
Coming down
plummet
towards
down
us.
towards you. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my
Please.
goodness.
As I-
What is coming down? Like, is it a?
It's like it looks like a jar almost.
Could I?
God.
Is there any way if I hit it? Could it? Like, it's technically a projectile, right?
Yeah. I will allow you to
You get one.
if you so here's the deal.
Can
I will say that if you willingly fail the dex save, you will protect the family.
I? Sorry, go ahead.
No. I would do unless what you are about to do will change what I'm about to do. I would willingly fail that dex.
There's 2.
Mhm.
I would like to throw a firebolt at one of them in midair.
Okay. I need an attack roll. And I need, well, you're just
I'm
gonna
just gonna
fail.
take damage,
All right,
yeah.
cool. So yeah,
Oh,
go ahead and roll an
boy.
attack roll for me.
Just
Oma.
like straight.
This is a spell attack roll. This is a small moving object hurtling through the air. You're looking for an 18.
Oh.
What is it?
Is it crit fail?
Oh!
But it's okay. It's 13.
Yeah, well,
13. Okay. So Oma, as you see this thing coming down,
What are
and
the odds? That was such a journey.
there's 2 of them that are coming down. So I will say that those of you in the front we're basically going to do it exactly like it is here. It's going to be the 3 of you because you 2 have been kind of out scouting. Thessaly's with the family, and then it's the 3 of you in back.
Cool.
So
You said dex save?
it is a dex save, and as you see, Thessaly, you
Yeah.
you go upwards and you just kind of like use your body and go underneath of it, and it shatters across your back.
Yep.
The jar itself, and then you guys see as fire blooms up around Thessaly, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some dexterity saving throws. So starting with Flynn.
Yeah, and you said we're up ahead scouting, so we probably aren't close enough to Thessaly for the bonus.
You guys are close enough to Thessaly for the bonus. Yeah.
I'm with the
You guys are all
family to
in
give
kind
them
of a
my
tiny
bonus.
cluster.
We're
Depending on how close
You
we
guys
are.
are in a rough cluster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So +5.
Plus
to-
5.
Yeah.
Total of 20.
Total of 20. You're fine. Well, not fine, but you don't.
I'm fine.
All right. Hang on.
0 damage. -7 damage. I actually get health from this.
You take
slurp, slurp, slurp.
Not
I drink
rolls.
the fire.
You take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'll leave that. Yeah.
So
Yummy.
24 with her thing, with
0.
Tessa's thing,
You
plus
take 0 fire
evasion.
damage. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have evasion.
Oh.
You automatically fail.
I say I
You
chose to
take
fail.
8 points of fire damage.
Wow.
And because you take it, you are set on fire. So you
Okay.
are actively like on fire.
Does the fire feel magical?
Feels
Well, because I
very-
have a thing now.
Right. Oma.
Cool.
Do I fail the dex? Because I
No, you were trying to attack it. Thessaly's like using their body to.
Okay, I just want to make sure that
Yeah. No, I
wanted to
appreciate
be
it.
honest.
Um,
And I'm close enough to Thess.
I will say, yeah, you're probably close enough to Thess.
Cool.
Because these are like the radius of these is relatively small. They're mostly to start fires.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Got
they're for. So they only kind of explode in about a 5-foot radius.
Cool.
So
So that's a 20.
20. You take 4 points of fire damage.
What happens if you're close to Thess?
You get a +5 bonus to the roll.
Yeah.
Auras.
My
Whoa,
because they're friendly.
And I'm close.
You were close enough.
Are we friends?
Are we friends?
Are we friends,
I
please?
consider you an ally.
Then that'll be a 23.
23. 4 points of fire damage.
23.
20.
10.
10. You take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
The family is unharmed because of Thessaly, but let's see. Someone has to use their action to put you out.
Sure.
I will. Yeah.
Like, together, I will say that we're not in combat, so like you guys are all like, oh shit, as you are engulfed in this like this kind of like thick viscous liquid.
I will use control flames also to extinguish.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys all go to like get Thessaly and like start patting her out, and as you Thessaly go to start patting yourself out, and then the flames just extinguish as Oma uses control flames.
Because you said they're not magical.
They're not magical.
It's
So
5 feet. Yeah.
5 feet. Yeah, because she occupies a 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
So easy peasy. So yeah, the flames just as Oma uses control flames to put the fire out. Awesome. So that is our little mishap.
I look, I'm like, are you all okay? Are you all okay?
And like they both have like the shields like that you gave them like up above their heads, and they're like wide-eyed, but they're like, we're good. Are you okay?
Yeah. It was, it stung a little bit.
And
Why did you do that?
To protect them?
I don't know, but you caught on fire. That's crazy.
I can take a couple hits. I'm fine.
You guys are.
Hey, cure wounds on Thessaly right away.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now I'm playing with this, and I think it's a plus 10, so it's gonna.
Any and all,
Plus 10?
everything. Kellick's a healer.
You gotta
dog.
ride or die with Mimir, baby.
You're not actually ride or die with her. Look at your
Excuse me?
arm. Look at your
Have you
arm.
seen what I have given her?
You start double dipping.
So as you guys the fire's put out and you begin to quietly move through the streets.
She cheated first.
As you guys move through, it doesn't take long now that you've kind of crossed over the line. You start to begin heading northward, or rather continue heading northward, and eventually you see sort of up ahead of you the battlements of Ironlight Castle. But you also hear noises, and you hear the sounds of clashing steel and the as you see like a ball of fire like bloom upwards on the battlements. You can see figures kind of running along the top walls. And from this distance, as you get a little bit closer, you can see a collection of different figures, all armored, but all with like varying degrees of like a deep maroon kind of colored skin, as you see hobgoblins that are all like spread out and basically assaulting the battlements of Ironlight Castle.
Okay.
As you guys come up, you can see sort of in the almost courtyard area of the steps that lead up to the actual front gates. You also, as you're getting closer, you hear this kind of like almost rhythmic like boom,
Oh.
boom,
Oh boy.
that happens like about every 10 seconds or so. And you can see like a variety of figures are like up on the walls, like shooting arrows down at something that you can't quite see yet. As you come around the corner, you see sort of up ahead of you, the stairs again that lead up into this kind of courtyard area, the gates themselves, and you can see a sort of like makeshift wooden construction that is pushed up against the gates of Ironlight Castle, and you see like two large bodies in there with sort of big, like tree trunks that are carved in with handles and rope, and they are like hitting them into the doors, and that's that rhythmic booming sound that you can hear.
Yeah.
And then in the back lines, you can see like these figures that are crawling up siege ladders. On the top of the battlements, you see members of the Ironlight Collective intermixed with members of the Ondalian military fighting to keep this assault force off of the walls. And then in the back line, kind of like looking on at the battle itself, you see a variety of figures. And you can see one tall, like sort of broad, statuesque hobgoblin with a staff in his hand, topped with like metal protrusion and spikes. You see next to him a figure in full plate armor with a sword, like with a hand resting on the sword, and a variety of other figures. And some are hidden behind like what are those things called? They're like spikes, like siege. They're like barriers, barricades, basically, that are like spiked and
like
out.
heights.
They look mobile, like they're made from wood. They're like wooden barricades that have been placed
on wheels,
here,
yeah.
and they're shooting upwards.
From in between, yeah.
I'm going to move you guys to
no.
the battle map.
I don't know if we need. That doesn't seem necessary.
Did we talk to them?
I think we're gonna have sneak
Yeah.
past.
Parlay.
Move you guys
Oh
over.
my
You can kind of
goodness.
see what we're looking at here. So, just to give you guys a general
so pretty.
overlay, you can see a
Is there more to the
See-
south, or is that the very bottom?
Sorry, there is not much more to the south
Okay.
than that. Like you guys are basically right underneath that map.
We're coming up from
Okay.
there.
Coming up here, I am gonna extend the map though, just so like I can actually place you guys down
Sure.
somewhere. So you see over here to the left, you see the figure with like the staff with like the metal spikes protruding from it.
Mhm.
You see, and then next to him, the plate mailed figure, and you see looking very similar another pair that are over on the side. You see these are the barricades that I was talking about
Mhm.
with figures behind them, and then these all up in the north. I will say like just above the table, the creatures to the north, they're just there for optics. Like they're not going to be involved
In the fight,
Like
yeah.
they're
They're just part
They're
of the
up there.
battle.
They're
Okay.
climbing
part
up.
of the battle.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you see this kind of back line of creatures that are over here, and as you guys come up, I would like to know, what are you guys doing? You see that there are the Iron Light and the Undalian military is up on the battlements, and they are in danger of being overrun.
Firstly, I will look south and maybe to the left and to the right of the west and east.
Mhm.
Is there a way that we can like find like an alcove or some kind of like area where we can send the family to be it safe and separate while we take care of this threat?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can find a building or some form of sconce or something like that, like an enclosure where you can say like, "Hey, wait here."
Wait here, we'll come
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I will do that. Stay over there, it's safe.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, you're able to sort of lead them off. You just say, "Wait here," and then you guys move forward. I think I'm just gonna have everybody roll initiative
Yeah.
for me, please,
Mhm.
as you guys come
Okay,
into this
okay.
Oh,
situation.
could I just prep Shadowblade?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
before we run
Nice.
up, I will just
yeah,
run a
as you guys are running up, everybody gets like a thing.
Yeah.
If you want to cast a spell or do something like
We get
that,
a thing.
you get a thing. You get a thing. Unless you want to wait.
No, I want to
take
do
the
a
time.
thing. Yeah, I want to do a thing.
I would
Alright.
like to as well.
All right.
Yeah, so Barry, you see, I hold my hand out and I like this like blackish, greenish mist kind of like come from out my hand, and it solidifies into like a almost like wispy like mist of a sword image with like
Holy
green, dark
moly.
green, but also some black tendril mist as well. All right.
Wow, you're definitely more powerful than Kit Clevercleave,
Who is that?
an Iron Light Collective member. You gotta meet them. They're a dragon slayer.
Oh
I love it so much.
The legend of Kit Clevercleave.
Kit Clevercleave.
God. You're
welcome for that.
It's so hard.
They're my favorite
So much more
NPC I've
difficult.
ever
Wow,
met.
it's so much more difficult.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus.
Kit Clevercleave of the Iron Light
Or
Collective.
something, guys. There's so many turns on the
Oh
board right now from
boy, baby
previously.
boy. I'm gonna do a blast.
Blast.
Oh, no.
Blast.
Blast.
Nice.
All right.
Um,
1, 2.
okay, so this is just in a. Oh well,
Thank you.
I'm probably
Thank you.
gonna take to the air.
Ooh.
So I don't know if I want to do this yet. I changed my mind. I'm not casting this.
Okay.
You're not doing it?
I'm not doing it because it doesn't. Yeah, it's a radius thing, so it's radial.
Okay.
I don't really do much. I just pull out my rapier, which is anyone who's looking. It's just like a beat up old rapier. Still in good enough condition to fight, but
I look at you. Are you going to be?
Do you maybe want to stay back with the
Right.
family?
I guess I can help. I want to help. If y'all
can
are going
you?
to go out and risk your life,
But can you help? It's not that I'm.
I can help well
don't say
enough.
that to be rude.
Thank you.
I-
You haven't met me.
Uh,
I mean, we've met you.
yeah.
But I don't know you. That's fair.
Do
That's,
I notice the blade? Does it look like it's kind of
The
seen
blade's
better
good.
days?
Yeah, it's yes.
It's yes.
Oh.
She's definitely like tried to maintain it as best she can,
have
and she's
right here?
also like embellished it with like flowers and
Okay.
things that she's painted on it, which isn't gonna help the battle, but like you know.
If I notice it, it looks super
Amazing.
cute. So, but I will still just go to the bag of holding, and I will kind of quickly like reach in and pull out. I'll think of one of Captain Vossen's
Yeah.
rapiers.
Yeah.
I'll think of one, and I will pull the blade out, and I will. If you want, I mean, yours looks great, but I mean, this one is pretty good too.
It's magic.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
Well, if you're saying that,
Got no flowers on it, but
You probably can add some later.
that's true. I'll sheathe my rapier.
And I'll do a cool little flip, and so the blade's pointing towards me, and I'll hand it out to you.
And I will take it.
Hey.
It is
Nice.
a
Plus
pleasure.
one.
Plus
Yeah,
one.
plus
Yeah,
one.
plus one rapier. That's
There you
right. Plus one rapier.
What's it look like again? I don't know if
It's
we
simple.
remember.
It's a
Just a regular one. I
plain
thought,
old
like,
rapier.
did Captain Boston have like a
No, it's just simple.
No,
simple?
he was a simple guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
they're
just that
just
it's
like-
plus one.
Yeah.
solid though?
They're
You know?
just
Yeah,
very
it's a
solid.
Okay,
Yeah.
gonna have to paint it later.
That's
you
right.
know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I mean, well, I guess you can't
Hey,
see mine right now.
downtime. All right.
Oh.
Let's get some initiative rolls, gang. So,
Oh, yeah.
20 and above.
Everybody's blessed but me. For the record.
Oh,
Do we get plus for initiative roll?
I don't know if that matters.
Oh,
It
but
is,
I'm
no,
advantage.
it's an
No, I
ability
don't
check,
think
not a
so.
saving throw.
correct.
That's why we like
Or an
you.
attack.
Or an attack roll. Yes.
Yeah, because I have my.
Anybody above 20?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh,
No.
Oh, shit. We drag Birdie out.
Yeah.
They're not staying behind.
I'm going to try.
I'm going to try.
I might run back.
You're
I
going to
am
do
sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
You're going to do so great. I
hope.
The AOR.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm real quick. Can I, since I wasn't going to cast that spell, can I use my action to do the wings one? The
Yeah.
wings. I want my wings.
Yeah. You can do
I
that.
want my wing.
I just see that.
Give me my wings.
The one that is based on the protector feature.
Okay. Cool.
Protecting me.
Protected you are. Hang on. I gotta add a little.
Are those different from the wings we've seen before?
Birdie.
No.
Well,
'Cause we-
okay. Actually,
Birdie, what's your max
a little
HP
bit.
again?
45.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I've got it up here.
That was your initiative, right? Not your HP.
Totally.
45
All right.
initiative.
So,
How would that even?
No, I'm powerful.
no big deal.
Yeah. Super
okay.
build.
Birdie, you said you were above 20 initiative?
Yes, I got a 23.
Nice.
23. Heck yeah. All right. 23 for Birdie. Anybody else above 20?
21.
21 for Kelly. Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Hey
Much-
now.
That's different.
Much to my
all
hey,
right, 15
hey
to 20.
now.
I'm 19. I did want to do one thing.
Yeah, buddy.
I didn't deserve that.
Since
It's the clericers. It's not you.
I want to take out the coin that the queen gave me,
Uh-huh.
the slightly larger coin,
Uh-huh.
and take a little sand from the pouch on my side, and dust it over side,
Uh-huh.
and I want to toss it into the middle of this this courtyard, and I'm gonna cast Jim's glowing coin.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Is that-
Whoa.
It's a good
What?
spell. That's what it means.
Okay. I did say you could do one thing, didn't I?
You did.
I regret that immediately.
Oh.
Or are we like, are we too far away from that? Like, are we,
yeah,
okay,
that's the,
let me ask
I
how
would
far,
say that.
how far
I
are
would
we?
say that you're probably out of range to do that
Okay.
for this like preparation thing.
I'll save it.
All right. So
Mhm.
You're concentrating on.
No, shield of
19
faith. I'm
for
not
Seeker,
concentrating
15
on.
to 20. Anybody else?
It's shield of faith's gone because
Shield of
it
Faith's
was
gone.
only a minute.
No one else. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14.
14 for Flynn.
Mhm.
All right.
14.
14 for Alma.
It's Dex?
Yeah. Dex
20?
first. I think Flynn's going first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's everybody, I think, except Thessaly, right?
Yeah.
What was your initiative?
7.
7.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
7.
Nah, just I rolled real low. So.
All right. Just let me see. 7.
I'll leave some
I'm still
for you.
sorry.
Okay.
They were on fire recently.
I have a lot on my mind.
All
you
right.
know.
So
Is
as
there
you guys, so bring us back to this moment as you guys
I
kind of
was
like
also
begin
on fire.
charging up the steps heading towards the
I took
Iron
the
Light
same amount of
Castle.
damage.
Hang on, guys. I know it's dark, but I gotta
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lock it in. So as you guys are all sort of rush forwards towards the stairs here, Birdie, you are kind of the first to act. As far
Yeah.
as your positioning here on the map, can you see yourself okay?
Yeah, I can see.
Great. Yeah, right. New player of the table, super under level. It's first
Awesome.
act.
First,
What are we doing?
I'm
Let's
so
go.
Get in the middle.
I'm so excited. I've got this new rapier, and I want to prove that I actually mean what I say, but I'm gonna.
Oh, we should have
Oh.
given them the invisibility potion.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
but
fine.
something cool does happen as
does
Birdie runs forward. the thing that you have, if I
What?
recall correctly.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to describe what happens
Oh God.
and what it looks like?
No, you can go ahead
All
if you
right.
have something. Yeah.
So there's one thing that we failed to mention is Birdie has this like cloak that's kind of tied at the neck. And as Birdie kind of runs forward and draws the rapier, the cloak kind of like comes upwards and then she starts like shifting and moving as your cloak of displacement.
Hey.
So your cloak of
Nice.
displacement is active and
That's so
on
sick.
as you
Awesome.
move forward.
That's
Cool.
Nice.
cool.
Thank you.
You are
Thank
welcome.
you.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Hit someone else.
Please don't hit me. Yes, I'm gonna. I guess I'll use my full 30 feet and see how far I can get
Okay.
to the closest, smallest guy.
I will say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet gets you right there.
Okay.
Right there. You're just
quite.
outside. Hang on. Where were you? Hang on. Let me make
Um,
sure. 5. You were right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Wait.
Then
hang on.
what?
Hang on. D&D is non-Euclidean. So you were here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite parts about 5th edition. I have to do the fucking Pythagorean theorem every time
Yes.
I want to figure out where somebody got to. So yeah, okay, cool. And then can you? Yeah, you can do it. So you can get within 5 feet of either of those like closest guys. Which one are you going for, right or left?
Who looks the most unprepared? on the weakest one.
On the right.
Unprepared. That's my target.
Get him.
All right, so you run up on him.
I know what I'm about. Awesome. So I guess I'll try and feel the weight of this new weird rapier I've been
Yeah.
handed. And I'll slash at him
Do
Get him.
a couple
it.
times.
Get him.
Roll for an attack.
Oh God, how do I play? D&D.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
That's really good.
natural 20.
Yeah, shit, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess you're proving.
Beginners.
You can do.
Yeah.
First time with the
So
check.
All right.
What do I do?
Okay, so you're about to throw a bunch of dice in this guy's face. Okay, so all your base damage dice is
Okay.
maxed, which for you is so it's the
1d8.
rapier's 1d8
Yeah.
plus 3d6.
Plus one.
So-
it's
Plus
plus
one
one.
rapier.
Yeah, plus one rapier.
Yeah.
So hang on, 8 plus 18 is 26.
Uh-huh.
Plus your modifier, what's
Which is
your
a
dex mod?
4.
4. So plus
Wait, no, for this it's a 5. Yeah.
5. So 31. Now roll 3d6 and a d8.
Y'all are insane.
True.
Crits at this table are pretty
They're
death.
pretty fun. Enjoy it. Flavor it.
31?
Way to start big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roads, man.
So that's gonna be a 20.
20 points
Yeah,
of damage for a
yeah.
total of 51 points of damage. Fucking awesome.
Let's go.
Wow. How does that guy die? I love it. You guys are like, are you going to be okay?
Right.
And then she's just like, wow, guy.
No, this happens. And I literally look over to Thessaly like,
I guess they do got it.
Amazing. So how does he die?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's just a clean and simple, like straight through the back, through the heart.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, did
Hell
you
yeah.
like the arm where you like, oh, that's
exactly like
uncomfortable.
that.
I love it. That would hurt
Clean,
so
simple,
bad.
and quick.
Fuck yeah. All right. So yeah, you run up as your form kind of like shifting around, and then you find the sort of the heft of that new rapier, and you shove it into this guy's back, and he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Off the board.
As he falls
Amazing.
to the ground. Wow. Squishy. Squishy guy. All right. Well, is that your turn?
Do I still have a bonus action?
You do. You have a bonus
Wow.
action.
Do I want to do it? There's another guy like right in front of me, right?
There's a guy so that guy looks a little beefier.
Little beefier?
He's like full plate mail, and as you come up, he like turns to you, and then like sword, a big sword comes out. But up to you. Just saying.
Nah, I'm gonna chill where I'm at.
All right. You good there?
I know when to stop when I'm ahead.
Beautiful. All right, that's gonna end Birdie's turn. Brings us to Kellic.
boy, oh boy. This is, I would trade. I would trade you, Thessaly, for initiative.
You know.
But it is. Things are what they are.
Are we all blessed? We all have +4 to
Everybody
attack.
has
Oh,
Plus,
right.
except for me.
Yeah.
There are 4 people on our left as we're approaching, and there's four more on the right after
Well,
Birdie is
3 now.
three,
but yes.
3 left.
3 left.
Okay. I will move forward toward Birdie
Okay.
as far as I can go.
Hang on. Let me. Did I just move you?
I think so.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
I
can
felt the
get
tingle.
you can get right next to you can get right next to Birdie.
I will do so.
All right, there you go.
I'll just give them a look of like. Okay.
I have a big old smile on my face.
And then, all right, 1 second. My life, such a chore.
You're in shambles, man.
My
No,
life.
Spellcasters, man.
You're doing great.
I know.
And every level you get higher, it's harder and harder
It's
and
so
harder.
many spells to keep
So
track of as
many
well.
things, dude.
What a joy.
Well, yeah, and you can change them every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that's hard with druids and clerics, man. Is that like,
right.
Dude,
you have everything. It's like,
the prep is the
Yeah.
hardest.
Just go
Yeah.
I mean, mine's.
Just go, Marshall. That's the level.
Muscle wizard cast fist.
I'm going to escape. I'm gonna pull ashes across my eyes and also across the eyes of these two in front of us, directly in front of us, and cast blindness,
Oh shit.
which is a con save.
Okay, con saves coming. Oh man.
the two near the rampart.
The two
That's what it's called,
closest
right? A
to me and
rampart?
Birdie.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
rampart.
Those,
Wait, this
but they're
one?
blue dots. Are those also enemies or not?
They're enemies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're enemies.
everybody on this side of the wall is enemies, I'm
Yes,
assuming.
correct.
Yes. Okay.
That is a 6 and a 13. So both fail.
Nice.
Cool.
And
They're
they are
blinded.
blinded. Well, those bows they got are fucking useless.
Kind of the idea.
I just can't make it happen.
No, that's awesome, dude. So they as the ash comes over their eyes, they start like fiercely rubbing and talking in a language you, I presume, don't understand.
What are they speaking? How
Goblin, yeah, they're speaking
No,
Goblin.
Do not. I speak Orcish. I don't know if there's.
I've always wondered if there's
Homophones or-
like some similarity, but I'm not sure. That's a
Yeah.
good question. Anyway, I'll ponder that.
Moving on.
Yeah. The what is it? Linguistics in D&D 5e.
Yeah.
Very fun.
All right, so that is action to cast blindness on them.
Movement, and I'm not going to do anything from my bonus action.
All right, cool. So you're good. End of your turn.
That'll be it.
All right, excellent. That ends Kellick's turn. Brings us to Seeker.
All right. I'm gonna run up to like the top of the stairs in the middle there.
All right. It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 right there.
Yes.
Copy.
And then, this is my range, 60 feet. Okay, I will pull the white orb.
Ah.
Hey. And hold on, so I'm gonna pull the white orb, and I'm gonna hold it in my right hand. And I'm gonna take my left hand and just kind of start moving it around the orb that has all the gold, like all the cracks are filled with like that gold filigree. And I'm going to say Rook's C. And it's going to disappear from my hand and appear in between the four of them. And it's going to explode into like, hundreds of pieces. And I'm going to cast Shatter. So,
Nice.
so you hear a super loud ringing noise.
All right.
And then they have to make con saves.
Okay. So we're gonna go with the Goblin Devastator. First roll, 11.
No, that doesn't do it.
Okay. Then we're gonna go with the Vanguard. Ooh, cocked. 18 on the dice.
They succeed.
What kind of save is this?
Con.
This is Constitution.
Okay.
And the shooters 6.
Nope.
19.
Yep.
All right. So
So the two that didn't,
2 fail, 2 succeed. So go ahead and roll your damage for me.
and I did this at second level.
Okay.
So I wasn't smart enough to do third level. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take 3d8 thunder.
Nice. Roll them.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice roll.
It's a really good roll. Yeah, it's 18 points of.
18
Damn.
points of thunder damage. Heck yeah. Okay. So that's 18 to that guy. I said the Devastator failed, right?
Devastator did, yeah.
Okay, let me see, just real quick.
Is the Devastator the one that's wearing
That's why they call
the
him the
plate armor?
Devastator.
He's the one. He's standing by the one with the plate armor. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's so disappointed.
Wow.
It was a joke.
Okay, he cannot do that.
Are any of them made out of inorganic materials?
No,
No.
they're not.
You gotta
Okay,
check.
-9 and -9. Heck yeah, dude. Total. I mean,
Cute.
what's 36 plus 18?
Should be able to-
54?
Can I do that?
Total,
Yeah.
total of 54 points of damage from a second level spell. Not bad.
And then it
Not
just
bad
like
at all.
coalesces back in my palm
And then
and
yeah,
comes together. Yeah.
yeah. So it like appears and then explodes and then
Nice.
disappears and appears whole again in your hand.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
I will just bonus action hide over here behind like that column.
dude. Okay. Ka-chow. You could, I'll say you, because like you don't have any movement left, but you could have moved there and not in the middle of the
okay,
staircase.
yeah,
So
for
yeah,
sure.
you pop up, pow, and then you duck behind
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So go ahead and roll your stealth roll for me, please.
Stealth.
Be stealthy.
Amazing stealth.
That's 20, 29, 32. Thank you.
They
last time.
totally see you, dude. They so see
They
you.
see you and they're ready for you.
They're
all laughing at you.
It's
humiliating.
All right.
Look at that stupid rogue.
So bad at hiding.
Stealthy with his 32.
The hobgoblin sharpshooters. Okay.
Wow.
They
That's
are
a lot
going
of
to.
enemy.
All right. So a few
A lot.
shots are coming. So the one to the south of these two up here, the red and blue dots, kind of sweeps the thing, and then he looks at you and conditioned to identify the most heavily armed target as the threat is going to take some shots at Thessaly. Because of your resplendent plate mail and swords, and you got wings coming out of your back.
Yup.
You look kind of scary.
I'm a
Little
target.
bit, a little bit
You're
scary.
a threat.
Was
Oh no.
Don't even give me the target.
So,
Oh, they meant to aim for Flynn, but they miscalculated.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was some sword. That's what it was. They were
Oh,
offering
definitely.
Oh no!
arrows. Were just they didn't calculate.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Missed.
That's what it was.
Lower next time.
Yeah.
so
I'm
it's gonna
obviously
use
the
a
threat.
bonus action to steady aim on you.
Okay.
It misses with its first attack.
I didn't realize
For
you
sure.
had an opening there.
Oh no.
Natural one.
Yay! I'm rolling like that.
Yes.
I
All
felt
right,
bad.
that brings us to the other hobgoblin sharpshooter. Actually, this is a bit of a meat grinder for them. He's fucking blind.
Keep me blind. Good job, Kelly boy.
He knows where you last were, so he's gonna try to shoot you at disadvantage
Okay.
because he is blind.
Yes.
So he just like kind of picks up the bow and then like aims wildly in
Does
your
his best.
direction. This is at disadvantage. 4 and wait a minute.
Who's this at?
Who's he shooting at?
Kellex.
Oh, oh, no,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
You cast a spell
I
on him.
blinded him, yeah.
So hang on. Let me see.
Oh no. Kill him.
That is an 18 to hit.
Does not. Wait, does hit. Does hit. I gave my shield to the
Shield
kid.
the family.
Wait, you didn't grab it back when we put them in, when you put them in the
I'm not
house?
gonna take a shield from a kid.
I believe it.
When we left them in the house?
We're going into
So
battle.
it's
I feel
exactly
like
an 18
it
to
would be
hit.
warranted.
We left them in a house.
That'll be
You would have taken
we left
it.
them in
I
a
would have
corner.
taken it. Whatever.
But that is gonna be 20 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Yeah, it
Cool.
only gets to use. Wait, can I? Hang on. Never mind. It can't do that because you're not within 5 feet of an ally. So that is 9 points of
Oh, yeah.
piercing
9
damage.
points. Okay.
Yeah, 9 points of piercing
Yeah.
damage.
Only 9. That's a lot better.
Should have read the rest of the
Holy.
paragraph there. Read your abilities, guys.
You can't use
But
it
I
anymore for the rest of the
Uh,
Don't
all
skim.
right,
Those descriptions.
Then the
I do, though.
other
Yeah.
one.
I skim.
There's
Right.
so many things
There's a
to
lot
do.
of stuff to keep track of. Oh,
I'm not-
Jesus, it doesn't
I'm
even
not
matter
good.
who they shoot. That's a 1 and a 3.
Nice.
And
They do
then
both get to save again against the
Flynn,
blindness.
Oh, at the end of
did
their
you
turn.
roll a
Yeah.
15 or a 14?
14.
15 on the save against your blindness.
Fail.
Not gonna do
Nice.
it, right? And then the other blinded hobgoblin is gonna try to do the same thing.
Okay.
2, 7.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So a
Big
bunch
blind,
of
big
arrows
blind.
just sailing wide of you.
Then he can save after the end of it,
And-
right?
Yeah, he's
Save
gonna
after
attempt
the
to save. Dude,
Came in clutch.
All right.
That's
Whole
awesome.
round.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oma, it is your
It's
turn.
Flynn first.
And I
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Sorry.
I don't know if I could have lost concentration, but I definitely didn't.
No, yeah. All good. All good.
Everybody's still blessed.
Okay,
You-
so I think originally, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run with my little widow legs upstairs, and I think my 25 feet of movement can only get me to the top of the
20,
stairs. I'll try and go to the
25.
center of the stairs if I can.
Yeah. Here you go.
And then I would like to, before I do anything else, I'd like to look at the door that's being blasted down. How's it looking? Is it almost gone? Like,
Not almost gone.
Okay.
It looks like you guys by the looks of things, like this is relatively
Recent
what's
or-
the word? Like this has just happened. Kind
If I see Flynn looking at the doors, I'll shout, "I got it!"
I'll hear that.
There you go.
And I'll turn towards Kellic and Birdie, and I'll see that there's a new enemy that's a threat, and I will just be like, as I'm running, I'm like realizing that I can't be able to get there, and I'd like to, as my bonus action, just kind of like reach out my hand and almost like I'm trying to like lunge forward and access that darker magic.
All right. So
We're going there,
as
huh?
you reach your hand out, as you reach your hand
Towards
forward,
that
kind of
fucker.
towards him, almost like you're gonna go there. Bonus action.
Yes.
All right. So you guys see as Flynn reaches out his hand and the black ink on your arm,
Oh.
the shadows from the ground, like almost in between the cracks of the cobblestones, reach up and meet as like shadows extend from the arm and from the tattoo itself, and Flynn vanishes into the ground.
What?
And then reappears next to the creature, and you guys see
Holy
as Flynn is
crap.
like wreathed in shadow.
Who the hell are you people?
You don't want to know.
You use your umbral step to get over there.
With the renewed vigor, I will, because it's not a bonus action anymore to use Booming Blade.
No.
I will, for my first attack, tap the sword
Cool.
and come in with an attack with Booming Blade.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, so exciting. Okay. And I'm not at
And you are
advantage.
wreathed in shadows until the start of your next turn.
That doesn't give me advantage or anything,
No,
right?
no,
It's
no.
just resistance
It's
or
just
something.
it's just a thing.
Plus 10, not 11, so
It's one of the blinded ones.
No, this is
this one's not.
Gotcha,
big
the one that
warrior,
came
because I see them kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, they're probably good.
Cool.
25?
25. Yeah, that'll work. Let me
Also remember
double
you're
check. Hang on, let me
Oh,
double
wait,
check.
I'm blessed.
If you,
25?
You don't need
Okay.
it, but
29.
29.
That could have mattered. So, okay, yeah, go ahead and
Thank you for the
never
reminder.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna write it on my forehead.
yeah, honestly,
you are
You're blessed.
New tattoo.
new tattoo. There's a shirt that you put on every time.
all right. Go ahead and roll some damage for me, Flynn.
Yes. So that's 10. Bunch of different numbers. So 10. So that's 18 for the sword, and then booming blade is I think D8 as well.
18 and should be additional 2d8 of thunder damage.
So 2d8 for this. So another 6 points of thunderous damage, and as that slices through, you see that kind of like warbling energy around the
Okay.
cut or around the area where the blade
All
passed
right.
through.
He's marked. Remind me in case anything
Will do.
happens with
Yes, and then I will come in with another attack
that. Okay, go for it.
Jeez.
with the blaze.
With the blade.
Ah!
Wow.
Does that count if it roll? It's up to you.
So I let each player decide. I know Rebecca's count
I
if
like to
they're
roll
even
it.
if they're out of the thing, because we established that as a precedent, right? So
like
what,
it.
you
I
tell
like
me
to
now.
roll it.
You roll it.
Roll
in.
it.
Beautiful.
Okay. So I rolled a 1. So
Yep.
reroll 14 plus.
I like to roll until I get a good number.
Plan, actually.
Can we set that
16,
precedent?
So 26 from a 1
26.
to a 26.
That'll hit. Go ahead.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So
Nice.
for the halfling luck.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay. And this is just another one of
Damn
these.
halflings do be lucky though.
They-
So
They
another,
Not Flynn though.
He's lucky.
another 20.
Some
Oh,
ways.
sorry. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. All right, awesome. That is bonus action, movement. Anything else for Flynn?
Mean growl.
Ah.
Get away from the Ironlight Castle.
Okay, cool. That's going to end Flynn's turn and bring us to Alma.
Well, finally, it's
Yes.
my turn.
It is your turn.
Light him up.
Girl. So I'm so far away. I'm gonna run 40 feet forward. Where does that put me?
You can run 40 feet?
Yeah. And then
she's
I'm
an
going
Alma.
to use a key point
She's
and
an
run
she's an
another 40
Alma.
feet.
Oh my
Okay.
But I want to be off to the side.
Shoot. All right, you want to be
And you're
off to the
still invisible?
side,
To
right?
the right side, yeah.
To the right side,
Yeah,
kind of
left
over
side's
here.
fine. Left side's fine.
Okay. You can get like up to basically
Yep, that's
there.
where I would like to be.
Excellent. Let's put you up
Just
there
like-
then.
Do.
So you're right there.
Casually.
Yeah. So this kind of contraption, as you get a little closer, Oma, you can see it's a like there's it has like a back gate that is down, and then a front gate that also is down, with like heavy hides that hang there in the front, that arrows are pierced through. And these two things, it also has like a protective kind of roof over the top of it and some sides. You can still see into there, roughly from your current angle, but yeah. And then you could also cast as you're moving. So up to you.
Yeah.
But
These guys are hobgoblins, like
these
big,
these are big ogres.
Big
They're like
ogres.
large creatures. Yeah, big
okay,
ogres.
big ogres. They seem really smart to me.
So smart.
The ones at the front of the door, right?
Why do
The ones in the
why
front
do
of the
I
door?
know what's coming?
Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm gonna cast synaptic staff
Oh
in
shit!
the center between them.
They can't
Yikes.
make this save.
Oh, wow.
They can't. They have a -3 to intelligence.
Amazing.
They're so dumb.
What's your save?
Okay,
19.
awesome.
And
Just-
20. My save is now at 20.
I'm
Right,
curious
so
to
they-
see how pathetic this is, though. That's a 6. A -2. It's a
They're so smart.
natural 1. Go ahead and roll
okay.
your 8d6,
8d6.
right?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, this does other stuff to them too, right?
It does. It does.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be like, what could I do to make
No,
them like
that's-
not be able to continue breaking
Yeah.
the door?
Smart.
That's smart. That's really smart.
Yeah.
Good work.
4,
You
Okay.
definitely
5. I do. 6,
You need D6s?
7, 8. I'm good.
Talk to the
I'm good.
rogues.
Yeah.
got a couple. We got a couple now.
Why did you look at me while you were doing that? I was like, asking about you. She's like,
You ordered this
I think
shit.
that's a 6.
the
Is it like an,
unblinking.
is it like an
Yeah,
icon?
yeah, no, that's a 6.
If it's an
yeah,
icon,
yeah,
we
yeah,
just
yeah.
use
It's
that number.
2 kitty cats going.
It's a 6.
Pictures of these on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll share-
After the
I'll share
set,
that.
for sure. After the set, for sure.
Okay, so 29 points of psychic damage.
Oof. And they are both synaptic.
What is that?
And
What is that?
it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from its attack rolls and ability checks. It's
Yo.
as well as its constitution saving.
Wait,
but it's
what?
not maintaining concentration or anything.
Yeah. Constitution saving throw is meant to maintain concentration on spells because synaptic static is a big old few. That's
To
why.
casters,
Dude,
yeah.
so good.
Wait, a D6 mine to what?
All
A
ability
so a
checks
D6
and attack
to-
rolls.
yeah.
Attack rolls too?
Yeah, attack rolls too.
Awesome.
So it's like a super
good.
bane.
That's
So
right.
That
whenever
is-
y'all want to come up, and they have to roll to get out of it,
Yeah.
but like good fucking
They-
luck.
Fucking luck.
Because my spell save DC is a 20.
I don't
20
think
now. They can't make it. They can't do it. Wow. Okay.
Hell yeah. What a fucking
So
turn.
if you, whenever you guys want to
so
go up
good.
and start fighting
Yeah,
them,
no,
they're ready to
Awesome.
go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay.
As long as I maintain, I have to maintain concentration.
No, that's not. It's a non-concentration spell.
I
It's
didn't think so. I didn't write it that it was.
It's
Yep.
instantaneous. Fucking nuts. Awesome.
That's
Okay,
wild.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Wild magic.
Wild magic. Yes.
Oh,
thank
yeah.
You, thank you.
Thanks for going all the way over there, so if you blow up.
True.
I 13. I
13,
have to
you're-
beat a 1
you're
right
good.
now, so I'm good.
And just remind me, the people that are on the top, it looks like the roofs, like the 5 and 5.
Yeah.
We aren't fighting them?
No. Those are so like that was just to give a sense of
That's
like
just like an-
scale.
okay,
but
cool.
so like right now, like as this is happening down here, there's like these two things that
People
are
are fighting
mirrored.
up
Like
there.
yeah, like
Okay.
so actually, Flynn, as you kind of finish your turn, you look up and you see like you hear this like. And you see Zorkal like appear. It's fucking like
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
and you see him and Evelyn. Him and Evelyn are holding the right ladder. Like they're like at the top, just like carving
Fuck
into
yeah.
hobgoblins as they're coming
Holy
up.
shit.
But yes,
Wow.
you see both of them up there as they are
Oh,
holding
yeah.
the line against like as they're just like crawling up. But that is gonna end almost turn. and for all intents and purposes, the ogre's turn. And brings us to the Hobgoblin Devastator. Okay, he sees.
That's me.
He sees the Ogre Crusher. That's almost a wrestling name. You have fucked up like all the giants and ogre, all the giant kid I've ever thrown at you guys.
Anti-giant. You're anti-giant.
That guy in particular. So okay, the
You wanted
Hobgoblin
them to
Devastator.
distract us?
Yeah.
Boom. Neutralized.
All right, the Hobgoblin Devastator is going to see all you guys having way too much fun over there, meaning, oh man. Sorry, you and you. And is going to, like, the staff in its hand, it's going to, like, pop it into the ground, and you see
No.
as it's going to cast a fireball on you guys.
Where I know where this is coming from. Which is it? One of the bottom left?
Yeah, it's bottom left right now. Bottom left.
Is it the one that's farther away from us or closer to us?
The one that is farthest away from you guys. So
the
here,
spell-
I'll
the spell cast.
Yeah, the icon looks, if you look at the icon,
yeah. So
Oh,
it looks a little bit different.
Okay, so
but-
okay,
That's
so
smart.
okay.
Other caster.
All right.
Okay.
That's the one that you kind of one shot, right?
Yeah.
Same type.
Same
Same
unit.
type. Same type.
Okay.
They were
Nice.
Good to know.
Hobgoblin Devastators,
For sure.
Oh man.
But one got destroyed.
but one
Yeah, good
got
job, Birdie.
devastated. Okay, that is going to be, and then is going to use Army Arcana to, like you see as like the fireball erupts, you can see that like a protective energy flings
shaping
around
the
his
spell.
friend, and he does not take any damage from the spell. But I need dex saves from Birdie, from Kellic, and from Flynn.
And I add bless to this.
You are all blessed, so you
Oh.
get blessed. You get blessed on that
For the moment.
Yes.
for the moment.
Which person did that?
The bless.
Which
Kellic.
No. Which,
Oh.
Oh, it was
The
this one right here.
Hobgoblin Devastator. So yeah, bottom left
sorry,
there.
You're
there
good.
are lots of hobgoblin.
The armor.
All
I
right.
can't talk.
10.
10.
Oh.
You take 26 points of fire damage. I rolled very low on the d6s. So 26 points of fire
Awesome.
damage. Do you use your breastplate?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a new item. That's the only reason I'm reminding you.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Thank
you use your reaction, and then what do you do with
And that halves it, right?
It halves it, and then you can immediately.
And then
put
I
it
can
as a
redirect.
reaction.
I'm going to redirect it. Let me see. What's the range on the redirect?
Oh, it might just be.
30 feet. How far away is this caster from
I
me?
think he's a
Maybe
little
just
more.
out of it?
Yeah, he's.
Right,
well,
like
actually, wait.
60.
Yeah, 60 feet away.
60 feet. Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Then I will redirect it at the target in front of.
All right, at the
Yeah, get 'em.
Hobgoblin Vanguard. Hang on.
How much damage do you do to him?
He saves, and that varies.
All right.
Oh, okay.
so,
You roll.
Yeah.
um,
He does a con check.
Con save 15.
Fails.
Hey.
So he takes the. How does that work? Half.
He
So
takes the half that would have affected you.
Right.
So he takes 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
So
All
you
right.
each take 13.
Yep.
Yes,
You
exactly.
each take 13.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Birdie,
I got a 14.
14. Success. You take 13 points of fire
Oh.
Thank goodness.
I got a 14.
damage. 14. 13 points of fire damage.
That's good. That's lucky.
I'm going
Yeah.
to use my reaction.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you have
And I
evasion
will
yet?
raise my hand
Next
up
level.
and
Yeah, not yet.
He couldn't give you
shimmering
one
energy.
level
I'll
up.
do absorb
Yeah,
elements.
I know.
Kind of mitigate. Can I mitigate
Oh,
it
I
again?
meant
Yeah,
I meant
so-
when you
I
can.
No,
said I'm resistant to
I stopped.
something.
Radiant.
Just radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll use my reaction. Raise my
You're
hand
going to
up.
absorb elements? Okay, so you take
And
it
I
from
will cast it
13.
at the third level.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're taking it from 13 down to 6.
Okay.
And then you get to add 3d6
Yes,
fire
I do.
damage to your next melee attack.
Hey,
as the
reaction,
fire
yeah.
like coalesces, and now you've got this dark swirling sword that's got fire wrapped around it, and it's like warbling with energy, like all untapped potential in
Yeah.
there. That's crazy.
Said, 13.
13 points of 13 and then halved again to 6
Oh.
because you made the save and then you resisted
6 damage, and this is fire damage.
Fire damage, correct. And then we good on bless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Big time.
Oh, I gotta make a save for
You got to make a save for Shadow Blade, and you are blessed as well.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
five.
if it's above a 10, you're
Okay,
fine.
yeah, we're
Devin's like, is it my turn?
All right. I know.
No, that's not you.
No,
It's a war.
That just happened. It's like
With 6 players.
Just your stress. It was just the
And-
stressful side.
It is Thessaly's turn. That is the end of That is the end of the Devastator's turn, who I think, he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He doesn't know you're over there. So he's going to move a little closer and kind of move back into the, away from the people with
He's
pointy
coming right to you.
Yeah.
Hide it. I'm like,
yeah, you're like 5 feet behind him. Destiny, what are we doing?
So I'm already up in the air. Could I do like a quick scan real fast?
Yeah.
I just want to see the person in the left corner, like behind the spikies.
Yeah.
They're in full plate mail and helm.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was all I wanted to confirm.
Okay.
Okay. And then I see the big boys. How far away are the big boys?
80 feet away from you.
80 feet. Do I want to drink the potion now and be impulsive, or do I want to waste the spell?
drink the potion. Drink the
What's your
Sorry.
potion?
I think
Do
you
whatever
should
you
drink
want
the
to do,
potion.
man.
Do you?
I don't know what it is. But
Haste,
it sounds
the
fun.
Oh, the haste potion.
Drink the potion.
I want to.
It's up to you.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
drink the
Yeah.
potion.
The lever.
Yeah.
So
All
I'm
right.
down. So that's my action.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
bonus
potion.
action.
Bonus action to drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But does that use up my bonus action then?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what? I mean, if you want to use your action to drink the
I guess
potion,
you
like
could.
Is
normally I do not allow the interchanging of these things, but like
I know. So I
it's a
don't want to do
potion,
that.
So it's like
Well, it's because I
don't
wanted
know.
to use one of my smites, which is a
Smite,
bonus
yeah.
action when I get there. So
Ah.
but I feel like that's fair to drink the potion.
You
Well,
can't
but-
use a smite
Can you
unless you
smite
attack.
You have to
right?
hit, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
she has
So you-
shield.
So you need your
They
action.
have an
It's a
extra-
haste.
So because I'm hasted,
If
yeah, I
you used
get.
your action to drink the potion, you'd have a hasted action and a bonus action.
Right.
And
If
you're
you
not
used haste
casting any
spell.
spells. You're not casting a spell. You're just you're drinking the potion.
But if you
Right.
use the haste spell,
then you
then you
can't.
Right.
do
No,
the
that's
bonus
why.
action.
Right.
But
Wait.
it's not a hate. Yeah.
but
So
then you have to stay
if you
concentrated.
cast haste on your turn, you can't use
I
the
can't use
bonus
any other
action
spells.
smite.
That's why I wanted to drink the. That was the other reason I wanted to drink
Gotcha.
the potion.
Okay. So yeah, if
Confusing.
you would like to, I mean, like again, this is a weird one, but if you would like to use your action to drink the potion, this is probably the only time I will ever allow this. But
Right.
because
You
no, but it's weird. That's a weird restriction as
Yeah.
opposed to like,
Most-
drinking a potion because
Right.
it's like not like a spell that's set in its components and its
Right.
casting
Right.
time. So
What's the use of an item?
yeah,
Right.
I will allow you to
fumble
do
with
that.
the
Yeah, I
potion and it
can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Take your
Gets
time.
down.
Every last drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will,
It almost
I
like
will
falls 30 feet. I'm
allow,
like, oh,
I will
Oh,
allow
no.
the using of an action or a bonus action to drink potions. Like
Well,
that's fine.
thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems like that. As far as I know, that
Makes
seems like a
sense.
reasonable
That makes sense.
thing to do. So
Except
go
when
ahead.
you're administering it, it's always an action.
That it is always
Right.
an action to administer a potion to someone else. Correct.
All right.
Okay.
That seems fair.
So yeah, so I'm gonna drink the potion.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Uh,
So you feel it like warmth just spreads through your chest, and you're like all dialed in. Pupils are like,
Drugs.
and you are under the effects of haste.
Oh gosh. We don't
I
endorse
am
drugs.
gonna use that
Unless they're
to. Does that
magical.
get me up to them? It's
Your
Oh.
movement speed is
It's
double.
Yeah.
doubled. So so they're 80 though.
They are 80. Hang on.
So I think
Can
I
you-
will have to use my bonus action to
What's your
use
flight?
it
You're gonna have to use your
I'm gonna
bonus
dash
action to. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
to dash the remaining
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, so you use your
What-
your hasted action to dash, and
Yes.
you get there, and then you can use your bonus action to cast the spell still and have it prepared.
Oh, I can't cast a spell unless I hit.
What's your
Mm-hmm.
True.
My flight speed is 30. It's the same as
Same.
I'm
Oh, it's
walking.
not-
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
so this is just reminder. Your smite spells, they are concentration because you can cast it, and much like it, the energy.
Oh, so I can go
remains.
ahead
hold
and.
it.
I'm sorry.
That's where
I'm
the
sorry.
no, it's okay. They're confusing. Like bonus action smite spells are confusing because it's like it's concentration, but the effects don't persist. But you can still maintain concentration on the spell until you hit.
Right.
That's the distinction.
Huh.
So that's where concentration for all the smite spells comes in. Is it's a bonus action to cast because if you bonus action cast it and then you whiff twice and the spell's gone, that sucks. That's
Yeah.
the concentration.
That's what
component
I
of those
heard.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro's
I
mechanic
see.
that I.
Yeah, I know it
No,
is.
it's well
But now
designed.
that
It's
yeah.
well
And there's also like
Okay.
fear
Shows that
effect
you at
on
least.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So
Okay.
that's why those smite spells are
It's not
concentration.
fair.
And
It's not
and then
fair.
some of them. This is
Paladin.
the other thing.
How many-
that's
Everybody else
confusing.
uses their spell attack. roll
Everybody
when we
else
lose the
just
spell.
Right.
Spells,
But
not
this is
paladin.
the other reason they're confusing is because
Paladins
some
are
of
just
them
cool.
do have persisting effects that you
Right.
still have to
Yeah.
Also,
concentrate.
Right.
So
So
it's
that I
really
concentrate
they're
on them.
confusing.
Yeah.
But so you can still
makes
cast whatever bonus action spell you want.
Okay, so with my bonus action, I'll twirl like both swords in my hands, give like one revolution, and then I will cast Staggering Smite for the first time.
Oh,
Ooh.
And like,
Also-
yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you. But
I was just gonna say, like the flames, like that are like kind of etched throughout the swords, burn a little brighter, and they start with like a blue fiery glow, but then they kind of like as they get towards the piercing like point of the sword, they like flare red.
yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Also, those swords look a little different.
They do look a little. Yeah, if anyone's looking, they look a little.
I'm right there.
different.
I'm right
So,
there.
they Whoop! No, I'm on spells. Yeah, so I now have the short sword appears, the blade is slightly curved and serrated near the base, and the crossguard looks like a pair of upswept talons.
Oh.
That is Fenris Fang.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
And the longsword now has, it's like the hilt is red tinged with dragon scales and also partially serrated, and the crossguard looks like upswept talons. So they look like two little,
Nobody can see me, but my mouth is open.
Yeah.
Eyes wide.
Yeah, you can see that like both of the hilts like gleam with like a slight red tinge to both of the swords. And yeah, they're like more aggressive and like more upswept and just like overall a little meaner looking.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. All right, that's Thessaly's turn. Brings us to
Oh, can I yell at the one in front of me
Yeah.
to try and get its attention?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, tall and ugly.
they both.
They know.
Awesome. Okay, that brings us to the Hobgoblin Vanguard. Doesn't know Seeker's there. What the heck is this guy gonna do? What's this dingus gonna do? All right. Mars. Oh. Well, that's cool. Should have read that.
Should have read that.
Me every night before I go to sleep.
So he is going to move. He's going to move closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move to about there. And he can't quite get to you, Thessaly, but he is going to. He unhits just a longbow from his back, and he's going to attempt to shoot you with it. The first attack. 4.
Weirdly enough, that hit.
Shut up. Hey, 19 on the dice. That's what I'm talking about. That'll bring us to a total of trash. 22?
Yeah.
22. So 22 to hit, and he's going to. What to say?
Glasses.
You guys, why is this font so small? Oh boy. Okay, so he's gonna hit you for total of chumps. These guys are rolling like absolute chumps. 8, 12, 15 points of piercing damage in total for you, and that is that was both attacks. So he's done, and that brings us to the ogre battering rams. Okay. So they are gonna do you distract them for a moment.
Okay.
But they have a clear directive. So they turn and they both are gonna attempt to bash the door.
I mean, but the door doesn't. What's the AC of a door?
The
What is-
door? It's got an AC. It's
Okay,
got an
good.
AC. It's got an
it's like a
AC.
big-
Well,
that's a big door.
They have a negative
It's a big
hindrance.
door.
Yeah.
It's minus
Big
D6.
door.
Roll a
There's a
D6.
few factors here. So,
No.
that is a natural 20. So it hits even with the debuff.
Yeah.
And they deal double damage to structures. So
Looking
man.
bad, so
yeah,
it should
so
be able to
this,
be okay.
like he like turns, he's like, "Ugh," and then and like rears back with this tree trunk that he has that's been carved into this ram, and he slams it into the doors of the Ironlight Castle. That is going to be 68 points of damage to the door. A crit. Well, because it's a crit, and then it's doubled again.
No,
because
yeah,
Siege
yeah.
Monster.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Because they have Siege Monster. So,
I'm just sad about it.
But yeah,
Yes, it is
they
sad.
are. But I always like to, explain why things happen. So that is a total of, what did I just say? 68 points of
68.
damage.
68, yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, balance. Natural 1.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
wow,
Queen.
that's 20 to a natural 1. That is both of their turns. And then that brings us to the other Hobgoblin Vanguard, who's in front of Flynn, who is gonna square up with you, buddy. He's gonna make two longsword attacks at you. That is a terrible to hit, and then
Nice.
a 19 to
That
hit.
will hit because my shield is with the kid.
All right, all right. And you use your reaction to absorb
I did,
elements
yes.
already. Okay.
Oh, you got another thing coming.
He does not. Oh shit, that's right. Why did I do this? Anyway.
He should have ran away.
He would hurt too.
Consequences of my own actions.
Yeah. Because the
You are not within 5 feet of an ally, so that's just base damage.
Hell
But
yeah.
that is 7 points of piercing damage or slashing damage to you from the longsword.
Damage, and then I roll for
7 damage, and then for what?
for my concentration on Shadowblade.
Oh yeah. What's your bonus?
What do I add? Is it Constitution
Just
saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. Yeah. I mean, you just beat a 10. Yeah. So go ahead.
Waits at a natural.
Really
20.
beat.
Oh dang! No, that's not a waste. That's
Any
not a
more
waste.
saves for it.
That's not a waste.
Never again.
But as the creature makes contact with you, and the sword kind of comes into contact, the Kellic and Birdie, you guys are closest,
Yeah.
and paying attention.
no.
You see as the shadows lash out at the creature and like sink into it. Go ahead and roll 2d.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this.
Whoa. My goodness.
That's 100%
That's
cocked.
cocked.
Fuck, I would have taken a 3.
Oh.
7 points of whatever damage.
7 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
7 points.
All right.
So I'm
Fucked
rinsing
up
in pain a
double
little
damage.
bit as these shadows whip out in reaction to it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Awesome.
I forgot. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Kellic is like, oh
As this
gosh.
happens, did you even read your contract?
Mostly.
I skimmed it. All right. End of round 1. Thank you guys for your patience.
Holy moly.
All right. That is the end of round 1.
Good gravy.
Yeah, a lot of things on the board here. But that brings us to Birdie.
Amazing.
With you.
Let's
Birdie with
go.
the only kill on the board right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also freaking out because there's an angel and a demon. So I don't know what's happening.
like, who the fuck are you?
What is happening? Seriously, those guys in front of us are still blinded.
Yes, they are both still blinded.
Okay,
Oh,
because
that's right,
I
because they
think
have to fail to save me.
Yeah, they
so.
did.
demon has the other guy taken care of.
I love the players
Calling it like it is.
He's a demon. He
Amazing.
appeared from the ground in shadow and then lashed out with
that's
tentacles.
what you kind of get from that, yeah.
Like,
It is it is spooky vibes.
getting the
Sweet.
spooky vibes.
Do you want to make a robot?
Maybe later. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and try and get the guy closest to me, and I'm just gonna same thing, slash it
All
in
right,
with my
you're gonna
rapier.
run the blind guy.
The blind guy.
Why are you hitting the blind guy?
It's an advantage,
The
right?
blind did.
Yeah.
Blinded. He's blinded.
He's a normal guy.
Yeah, he's
But
just blind dead.
And he's shooting
All
at
right,
us.
fine.
That's an
Is that an advantage?
It is.
Yeah.
It is an advantage.
Okay, okay.
It is
You
an
want that?
advantage.
Yes,
So
please.
yeah, you
don't wanna lose
you get
my
your
dice.
snack attack.
Make it.
You do it again.
That would have been wild.
But they were. No, you can say it.
I got double 19s.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Does this good?
Very, very good.
Okay,
All right.
okay. So then that's 3d8 and 1d8. Okay. So then that's gonna be
D8 or
20
D6s?
d6. I said 3d8 or 3d6 and 1d8.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
And so then that's gonna be 22 points of
22
damage
points of
to that
piercing.
guy.
Yeah. Fucking you run up and same thing, like find an opening in the armor as your this new rapier that you've got sinks into this creature's shoulder and like it screams in pain.
As that happens, I just want to take a look. Does anything happen? You said you had a milky eye. Is anything happening with that while you're attacking?
Well, funny you should. mention
Oh,
it. Yeah, as I hit this guy,
I mean, this didn't happen last time, right?
it did
I
not.
thought
Sorry, let me pull up the ability.
Do it.
It's been a while. Okay, so my milky eye starts to kind of like swirl a little bit, and these like wisps of smoke start to kind of coalesce around me and lash out at the guy right next to him. And he is gonna take 2d6 necrotic damage.
It's so
Demon who?
Yeah, who's the demon?
Demon what?
That was
It had to happen.
It's okay. It had to happen.
It's really sad. Yeah, I rolled 2 ones.
Oh no.
So I guess
Balance.
If you add those to the 19s, it makes them both 20s. So
There you go.
There you go.
you
All
make a
things
good
right
one.
in the world.
Also, now he's gotten damaged. Toll the Dead works better. There's lots of reasons.
Lots of
so, lots of good
You
stuff come from
know.
that. No,
Chipping
that's-
away.
But that's awesome. So and this just the smoke kind of just like goes over
It
towards
like
him.
latches at him and sinks into his pores and kind
Does it seem like it's
Is there any
like burning or
noise that comes with it?
of like you hear if you're close these faint wailing screams coming, like a bunch of voices layered over each other as it lashes out.
Oh, that's fucking cool. That was creepy.
That was really
crazy.
good.
That's cool. Awesome turn.
Just look from the like guy consumed by shadows, and then to this.
Right?
Angel flying by.
I can see this from where I
I'm
am. I'm
normal. I
like,
don't know what you mean.
The hobgoblin.
What kind of company am I keeping?
Truly.
But that
Fun
brings us to
company.
Kelly's turn. Awesome turn, Birdie.
Of course,
Kelly.
of course. I'm looking over at the guy who hit us with a fireball. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move in his direction.
I got him.
Well, we can both got him.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you where you get to, which is right there.
It'll be right next to the
Oh
plate.
shoot! I'm sorry, I didn't even see him there. Do you want to be next to the?
I do not.
Okay, so you
I
can
will.
go.
I will sort of line up with
go there?
Birdie in terms of
like
if I could just go a little bit.
Yeah,
the
that
other. Let me go
Oh, I see,
to the
like-
right there, like
up here, kind of.
like I'll move diagonally like 15 feet or something, or 20 feet. That makes sense. Perfect.
So north of. Birdie?
That's great.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What you've just did is perfect.
Hey.
And then I would like to do one of my faves. I'm
An old
gonna
classic.
an old chestnut. How far away is
old-
Devastator
Old
from me?
Devastator boy. He is 35 feet.
35 feet. Okay, so I'll move 5 feet closer.
There you go.
Excellent.
And I will try to use Path to the Grave
Ooh. Okay.
on him, and then I will drop.
Oh.
I'm gonna Interficium in Cormeum, spiritual weapon.
All right.
And take a
All
little
right.
slashy poo.
Got it. Nice. Go ahead and roll your attack for me.
I said it in a cute way, so it sounds less violent.
Still
Still
hurts.
violent.
You don't know that.
you don't know that.
Think I do.
slash.
Just a little slashy poo.
No big deal.
So 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then I'm casting it at 5th level. Yikes.
Jeez.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
used all my 4th level slots on the family.
All right.
And we're gonna go. And they'll be vulnerable to this damage because of Path to the Grave.
Yes, they will.
I think
What
it is.
kind of damage are
It's
you
just
doing?
2d8. It's necrotic.
Force?
Or no, yeah, it's force. Yeah, sorry.
Anyone have
Yes,
anything
yeah,
with force?
Force is good.
Okay, kind of interesting how that worked out. 1 second. I know math. 12 points of force damage, so 24.
24 points of damage. Awesome. Okay. Is it the
Just the dagger.
the dagger. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So as the dagger kind of appears and slashes through this creature, you see this like big wound open up in the. Or does it leave wounds, or does it kind of? Is it like almost like
Ashes or
Mm.
something.
like harm the spirit almost? Like what do you
It
think?
leaves
Wounds
wounds.
is force damage as opposed to like yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
So you see this like gash
Like
that's
it
left
doesn't
across
have
the chest.
really like a physical, like its manifestation is a moment in time. Like it doesn't remain. Like the thing that remains is this tear in the weave,
Cool.
basically, that it comes through. But then yeah,
Awesome. So you see this huge wound open up across this thing's chest, and it starts like pouring blood. It is not okay. But that is bonus action. Action. Anything else for Kellic?
that'll do.
Beautiful. Brings us to Seeker.
I don't know where you are, do I, Oma?
Mm-mm.
I know. I thought about some things.
I
I don't know if you're close enough to talk to me, but
Do what you gonna do, bud.
There's a lot.
Don't know where she is.
I don't. All right, so I'm gonna move.
Oh, do I know what you're doing? I do
think
know
you
what
do.
you're doing.
I think you know.
Ow.
But
Okay. No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
all right, I want to go up to the. I
Like
want
right
to get.
there,
So
kinda?
I want to get to the left, like I want kind of diagonal left from where I was. I want to kind of get behind the two.
Right there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna aim towards like right, like towards the door.
Okay.
I think that should hit both of those two guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna get there and
You can go one. Like if you go to there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Like gonna go.
okay. And I'm gonna pull the sword, Silverwind.
Ooh.
And
What's that? What's that?
I'm gonna look at it and just kind of, how do I? And I kind of like look up at the. Hi, one moment.
in the middle of war, just a second. Look,
And then I'm
sometimes
just
you need a
gonna
minute.
like hold the crossguard out to them
Uh huh.
and like, come on. And I am going to. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. A cold blast very much like that of an ice blast, comes from the crossguard out in a cone, and is going to devastate these efforts that have to make a deck save.
Whoa.
All right. So
That's
you guys,
awesome.
as Seeker kind of
A
lifts this
window
thing
silver.
from the crossguard, there's so on Silverwind, there's always been this sort of like slight, sort of almost stylized representation of like a dragon that's in the hilt.
Holy
See
moly.
it as that draconic form like detaches from the hilt,
Oh.
and then like turns from like dark black to blue, and then like grows and swells as this draconic form, like, and then like
shit.
turns into a cold mist as it shoots outwards from as you use the wakened property
Yes.
of the Dragon's Breath. So
What is
30
it?
foot cone of destructive
Amazing.
energy. They need to
Woo!
make a
It's a 30-foot cone.
16
Can you get all
dex
3 of them?
save.
Cone,
yeah.
All right. So I
Nice.
think you can get. Yep, you get all of them.
8d6.
Almost,
Not almost.
just outside of
Nice.
Five
Am I in
feet
it?
away.
That's
No.
It's literally just these 4 guys.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all
forgetting
4 of them. It's all 4 of them. All
That's
right,
great.
so go ahead.
That's great.
Awesome.
It's 8d6. They have to make dick saves, right?
Yeah.
Some dick saves.
Confusing.
What are they dexterity?
Trash.
Okay,
Nice.
I like
Yeah,
this.
that's Pair up all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Here
You
the
sort it
10.
by number, and then you
Aw,
add it.
it's okay.
No, it's
Is there an
great.
8
I
and 2?
love
I
it.
forgot
That's
the
it.
orphan.
Hey, we're just gonna clean up the initiative and make your
I'm
life
sorry,
easier.
it's 1 success, but the guy who succeeded is not going to matter.
Yeah.
Because he got
Everyone
stat.
matters.
Just roll
12
2, 25, 27, 31. 31 points.
31
of-
points of damage. The
Oh.
Devastator, like, freezes in place, like, freezes solid, and is dead.
Yes.
How many? 31 points
Yeah.
of damage. Okay. The archer that's like like to your left and a little bit above you.
Yeah.
Like he tries to like duck around the way of the thing, but the ice coats over him, and his like most of his body is encased in ice, and he's like having a hard time moving. He's not doing so great.
Oh.
The archer in front of you, he tanks it, but he looks terrible. And then so does the other guy. Like they all you wreck their world with that, and they look awful.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So clutch.
Amazing. As like the dragon kind of like comes out of the sword and then disperses into cold mist and envelops all of these guys. Awesome. That's action. Anything else?
Bonus, I'm going to... can I get to Kellic if I dash?
If you dash, I will.
Probably not.
Close.
What's your move speed? You get
Nah.
10 feet away. Oh, hang on. Wait. Let me double check something because you were here. Yeah, that's 30 feet of movement to get
Yeah.
there. So you could get 15 feet away from Kellic.
Oh, wait, you said one of the archer right in front of me still...
He's still up.
Okay, I'll stay where I am then.
Okay,
Because
cool. Both of the archers in front of you are up, but they just look awful.
They're pretty bad, yeah.
Then I'll stay there.
All right, that is going to end your turn.
Nice.
That brings us to them. They're going to
That's
turn and
goalkeeper, dude.
shoot you.
We got them on board.
They're going to try to shoot you, Seeker.
What?
So, 2 attacks. Yep. Okay. 2 longbow attacks from...
Got the sword
The one-
back. I found it.
Proud of you.
That is...
Thanks.
Okay, so one is going to be a 13 to hit,
Hey, I have armor now. It doesn't hit.
and the other one, though, is going to be a 21 to hit.
That might hit.
He is going to... So, sorry, should have said, but bonus action to steady aim you. And
I like
that is going
Undo.
to 16 points of piercing damage from one shot from the first guy. The second guy is
So
gonna,
I'll uncanny dodge that.
okay, knock it down to 8. Awesome. The other guy, that is a 18 to hit
Just hits.
and a 17 plus to hit. So that's 2 additional hits.
Yeah.
From the first shot, you take 13 points of piercing damage.
Mhm.
From the second shot, you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's it. That's their turn. That's that guy. Oh shit! I did it again. Oops. All right. That's okay because they all kind of go in sequence. So the two blind guys.
Poor
Too blinded.
Blinded.
Really temporary.
What's your passive stealth, Birdie?
My passive.
Yeah, so it's just
stealth?
10 plus whatever your stealth mod is.
Probably
Insane. Huh?
Probably
Insane.
high.
Yeah.
20.
20.
Bless you.
I
Thank
got
you.
no idea you're right there. Okay. What is he going to do? The guy,
I just heard a bunch of spooky wails.
yeah, he's shooting a bunch.
Sure did.
Really?
He's gonna he takes 2 shots at the space where he last knew Kellic was.
Right.
He's not there anymore. He's
True.
blinded, and his passive perception is not high enough to know where you are. So he takes 2 shots and hits fuck all.
Nice,
The
nice,
other
nice,
guy, the other guy though knows that something is close to him.
Yeah.
So he's going to attempt to hit you with a short sword. He pulls out a short sword, and he's going to
Oops, he only had
attempt
a
to hit
bow.
you. He's a disadvantage because he's blinded, and he would be a disadvantage anyway because of your thingy.
Yeah.
So first strike, 18 and a 4. Second strike, 7 and an 8.
Wow.
So I mean, well, the
Good,
8
that's
is
good.
a 14 to hit for the
Nope.
short
That
sword.
misses.
Nice.
Well, that's just great. That ends their turn. Brings us to Flynn.
Hey!
All right.
Thank goodness.
I want to do all the damage, but I think I should save my little hex thing for the big guy. So I'm just gonna do regular stuff. Okay.
Alright.
So I'm gonna come in.
Okay.
Just do some of the damage.
Bless, and this I will.
2 strikes against the guy in front of you.
Yes.
Cool. Do him. Yeah. First strike first. Resolve that one first.
Can I do anything with a bonus action to add more damage? I don't think so. Nor. So I'll just come in for the first attack.
Gotcha.
I will tap the booming blade energy into it again.
Gotcha.
Fucking awesome. I
Yeah.
should have fucking hexed him. Want to die.
Yep.
But yeah, 19 plus 3 plus 10.
Roll damage.
Yeah. So I
That's
actually
a
do need these. So
3d6,
as my sword is still
Oh,
green,
yeah.
not only in the green smoke and the black smoke, but it also has this like fire, this red fire whipping off of it.
Dude.
And I'm
It
gonna
looks
come
like a
in.
hell vortex.
Gnarly.
And
It's
then
like
the shadow
dark
blade.
green
Just
and
gnarly.
black
Yeah,
red
right.
and shadow.
And then the
These
booming
people,
blade.
I tell you.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Okay, let's match them up. So 5. Oh, there's a lot of low numbers. No.
No.
Let's see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 10, 6, 7. Yeah, so 21,
21 points of damage.
29.
29 points of
29
damage.
points of damage. Do you need anything separate?
No, Flynn, how does he go?
Hey.
Had 19 hit points left.
Yeah, I'll just bring the sword down. I'll just bring the sword right across his eyes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like since the blade is kind of like it's
Ephemeral?
psychic damage, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really cut.
Yeah.
It just goes across his eyes, right into his brain. It's like-
Yeah, and you see his like his eyes between like the thunder and the fire and the psychic, his eyes just like burn up and like just sizzle and gross.
Okay.
Gross.
He just like falls to the ground dead in front of you.
Sure. He does.
That's one of your attacks.
And I will move up to next to Birdie, and I
15?
will help with.
'Kay.
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
And I will go in with my next attack.
Okay, you attacking the one she hit.
The one that she hit. yeah.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll at advantage because he is blinded.
Oh, sick.
You're welcome. Did you natural 20?
Dang.
Yeah.
So
So much
So if I
damage.
could, just for flavor, because I was going to do it on this guy, but I forgot. Seeing that there's a lot of enemies, and I need to speed this up because the door is getting damaged. As I go in with my attack, I like to grab my my offhand, and I normally don't attack with it, but I will channel that darker energy, and I will push it onto the sword and try and channel that in as I bring the sword down, and I will expend a warlock spell slot.
All right. So as your sword makes contact, you sort of like go in with one hand and then grab the second hand, and as the sword makes contact, all of the shadows from the sword like vanish and then explode outwards in like a wide arc. And you guys hear this like kind of boom sound come from next to you, Birdie.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll all of the
Yeah, so it's 2d8 for the shadow blade, and then 1d8
1d8 for the
Eldritch Smite.
That's just the
Yes.
spooky vibe
Eldritch
corner of the
Smite.
map.
seriously, my
There's
jaw
so
is
much
on the
going
floor
on.
right now.
Shadows and
Yeah.
ghosts
Showed
everywhere.
up and
20.
did that.
Hell yeah.
So it's 2d8
You just
plus
did like
1d8.
a-
So it's 24, then you roll the 3d8.
Crit, that's
You
right.
crit.
I forgot I crit. What is it again? Sorry.
24 plus what you rolled.
So 24, you added the 8 for my weapon.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Or wait. Well, it's 2 for the shadow
2
blade.
d8, so that's 16 plus another d8,
24.
and then plus 8 for the sword. So 32.
No, it's because it's shadow blade. The 8 goes away because
It's not a finesse weapon.
Yeah, but so like the shadow blade deals 2d8 base damage. Like there's not a sword underneath it. Like the base damage for the shadow blade is just 2d8.
Okay.
So it's 2d8 for the shadow blade.
I was adding my
plus-
sword damage.
Oh, well, yep. We shouldn't have done that. But
Okay.
so moving forward, it's the shadow blade just deals 2d8, and then it's 1 from Eldritch Smite, and then that's it.
Okay.
So it's 24 plus 3d8 plus your mod.
24 plus 3d8, so this is another 16.
16. So that is 40 plus 5 for 45 points of total damage on that strike. As you hit this creature, it because it does get knocked prone, but it blows backwards and gets impaled on the thing behind it as it dies.
Yeah!
Wow. Okay, that's a big
Amazing.
turn.
Good job!
Yeah, you
that was-
too.
And I'll turn to the next one.
Okay.
Wow.
We need to talk about this then.
No, we don't!
All right. That is the end of Flint's
boy.
turn and brings us to Olma.
I clap my hands together
Yes.
quietly,
Yes.
and I open them,
Yeah, sorry.
and I open them, and as I open them, 3 basically like arrows of fire
Oh.
Yeah,
are there,
okay.
and I throw to the 3 that are in front of me.
All right. Excellent. Oh, okay. You're going to do 1 at each. Perfect. So roll 3 darts, all at advantage because it's a ranged spell attack and you're invisible. And 1's going to each, you said, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. Oh, actually, I get 4 because I'm doing it at 3rd level.
Okay, cool.
So I'll decide what I do with the 4th one. Can I decide that once I throw the first 3 or no?
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Bless is still up.
And you're at advantage because you are invisible.
19 plus 12 to hit.
That'll hit.
1 plus 1.
Hits. So we'll
Just
just
in
go in like order, kind of left
Yeah,
to
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
So-
Did you roll at advantage?
No,
Just in case you crit.
God dang.
did not crit.
Okay, so 19 to hit on the first one. Go ahead and roll your 2d6.
Empowered spell.
Okay, you're gonna re-roll.
I'm gonna reroll both.
Gotcha. Okay, are they both low?
They're both 3s.
Gotcha.
But
Oh, okay.
let's see. Same thing. 6.
6 points of damage.
Doesn't matter.
Oddly enough, he has 6 hit points. Yeah, Seeker got him real good.
I
with
figured,
that.
yeah. I did something else, but I was like, let me try this.
So
And I'm
he has
sitting there
exactly
like-
6 hit points.
Down Doma.
So yeah,
Try the second time.
Yeah, for the second attack.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
All right. So
At advantage.
yeah.
16.
Okay. Cool. So on the second,
Just in case, yeah.
go ahead and so
so
it's 12 plus
Plus 12 plus 9.
12 plus 9 for a total of 21. This creature has 15 hit points left.
God damn.
How do these 2 go?
I mean, there's scorching ray bolts, so it's just
Like through the
yeah,
through the
yeah,
head
like
and
right,
Oh,
like
jeez.
just
Crap.
smoldering holes
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
bodies as they fall
Hell yeah.
down. Awesome. And then the third, well, we know where the last 2 are going, so.
So that is at advantage. 20 something plus 20. Yeah. It's
Okay.
fine.
And then the second
It's fine.
dart.
So that's 6 damage on that for
Copy.
the first one.
6 points of damage on that one.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It's gonna hit. It's like a 15 plus 12 plus.
Hits.
Yeah, something. So 4.
All right. And then Thessaly, you're on deck.
That's cocked.
It's out.
That, but it still counts because for me it counts.
For you,
Oh,
it
that's
counts.
right.
6.
6 points
You got a lot of
damage.
6s.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, but for that's just like half damage though.
All right.
You killed 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm like, I think
You
it
did
worked
okay.
out
That
really
one looked-
well.
That one, he's not looking great, but he's still up.
Okay, wild
He's still-
magic.
Oh, yes. Right.
19.
19, we're good.
Yay.
All right.
Nice.
That
Do you know?
is action for
I'm
Olma.
sorry?
Anything
What do you
else, Olma? You gonna move? You staying
I
put?
mean, your number. What do you have to speed for
Oh,
what?
now I have to beat a 3.
Oh, we're
I'm
good.
I'm
We're
good.
chilling.
Yeah.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
Awesome. Olma,
No
anything else with your turn?
Action. I didn't move or do any bonus actions.
Do a little circle.
That nobody can see.
Yeah, It looks sick.
Bonus action. Actually, I am going to run forward.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action flurry of blows.
Oh, shit.
Punch, 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 punch.
Okay.
Can
okay. I
Or
don't-
because I haven't done a punch yet. I don't know if
I
I
don't
can.
remember if
Take an
it's
attack
attack or because like it's a spell attack. I don't know. After you take the attack action on your turn, I will say no because it
That's fine.
specifies attack action.
Because I was
versus
going to
casting
do.
a
Here's the
spell.
other question I was going to have. I was going to do quicken spell.
Yeah,
And then do my spell as a bonus action, but then I felt like I couldn't also use a key point because that's a bonus action also.
that is correct.
So, yeah. So okay.
Yeah, that is correct. All right.
That would be
But
crazy
still,
if you
two
could do
enemies
that. That
Down.
would
Are
be
you not
It's like
going
the
to move
longest
forward then,
turn.
or are you still going to move forward into
The
this
best
like,
turn.
next?
I'm happy to be in that
Multiple fighters
position.
you can
Yeah,
hack into.
I would like to be there.
All right, sounds good. That ends Olma's turn. Hell of a turn, and brings us to Thessaly.
Alrighty. Okay.
Get 'em.
So,
Come on, Angel.
Big ogre, ogre, right? Big ogre,
Yeah, two ogres
plated
in front
ogre
of
in front of me.
Oh yeah.
They're still going for the door.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is important. I am going to specify this. I am going to stab with the short sword first.
Okay, copy that.
I will, if things go according to plan, that's why this will be important. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
What you got
Remember
over
this for
there?
later.
What you doing?
What you doing?
They're
Can I have
scheming.
Oh yeah.
Mom. What you doing? Are you busy?
I know it's.
Flippy flapping all over the place.
Can I? Thank you.
You may.
That's so sad. However, oh, I get
Did you
a
add bless? Yeah.
I get a bless.
Yeah, bless. That'll help.
But the thing about that is it's still a 19.
Wait, what?
Level 14. Yeah, this guy's like half naked. It hits.
It was so bad.
Oh,
She rolled a 2.
Are you kidding me?
Plus flash.
Shh, we don't need to know that.
I love high levels.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Damn, you-
So this is the one that has the staggering
Matt.
smite on it.
Yes.
So,
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, my
so
spell
that's
attack is
automatically
12.
4d6 of psychic damage.
Okay.
In addition
46?
to oh, and I did. My intention is to use a third level divine smite into this one as well.
Well, all right.
yeah.
I feel like that. Okay.
I-
Lay it on.
Is this some?
You're doing great.
You're.
You're doing so
You're
good.
doing
extra?
Everyone's doing great, guys.
Everybody's
I know,
just
this is
I'm
doing
awesome.
great.
looking for the sword. So fire 1, 4,
Yeah.
6.
1 for the fire.
Oh wait, I don't. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll a psychic damage separate. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
And I'm a 15 plus
So
Efforting.
many dice.
18, 25, 30, 36, 41.
This is the big stuff.
Plus.
This is also going to be where my extra radiant damage comes in from the wings.
Okay.
I said, what did I say? 46?
41.
41?
I think.
1.
Big numbers.
11.
Big numbers. Bro.
52, 3, 58, plus 14 because of my level. This is the first one.
72.
72, thank you. So 72.
Yeah, this guy's fucked. He's so dead. He's dead.
Oh.
He has 30 hit points left.
So good.
You killed
Oh, he's
him
dead.
so dead.
Yeah.
How did he go?
So
Oh my God, overkill.
I like dig it into his neck all the way like into the hilt, and then like fire erupts out, and I want to say that the body starts to burn as he falls.
As he like slumps into the corner of their little mobile shack that protects them. Not from death from above, from Thessaly.
No.
Awesome. Okay, so that guy falls to the ground, dead as a doornail. And is like slumped in the corner of the thing. It's just like he just smolders. And that is your first attack, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't
Okay.
expect that.
For
but,
my second attack.
So I feel like I'm within range enough that I can attack with the long sword.
Yeah.
now,
Oh, whatever
too.
will
Okay.
you do? Like,
For my next trick.
yeah,
Okay.
you go and
Like,
you hit the
remind
other
me not to
guy.
get on your bad side.
Oh my god.
Thessaly's pretty deadly.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh.
Plus
Wait.
bless?
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
bless.
Natural
But I don't think it matters.
Is it
A natural one.
Unfortunately, natural ones always miss, regardless of my. Same with natural
Yeah.
20s.
Yeah.
Natural 20s always hit. Natural ones always miss.
Totally fair. I still have a bonus action.
You do.
So I whiff. I think I'm shocked. I didn't expect he like tumbles down, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I just don't hit. But so now holding out the short sword, I am hasted. I think it's a full action to do this one, right? So can
Well,
I use
just,
to use an
it's-
object? If I can use the object action for the feature on my short sword. which is
Oh, are you gonna
I'm going to issue a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it because that's cool.
I feel like that falls under use an object, right?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. So I would like to know, what does it look like when Thessaly issues the challenge?
So actually, so it's facing the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna reach out the short sword and try to get it to follow its eyes to look at me after I just killed it.
Yeah, as its friend falls, it does turn to reassess the threat that just appeared behind it, and you point the sword at it.
And I'm gonna fly right into its face with just about 5 feet between us, and I'm gonna say, I don't think you could hit me if you tried.
Oh, all right. And you see it's just its dumb, squishy face, just contorts in rage. And it has to make a wisdom save, or something, right?
It's all the saves are a
Oh, you
D6
minus the
negative.
6 thing?
Ability checks and constitution saves, but not saving throws.
okay.
Otherwise, you could never get out of synaptic static.
Right.
So that's why it's designed that way.
Good looking. It's a charisma saving throw.
That's probably really good.
They're so charismatic.
Dude.
Are
they-
this one
are
in
they-
particular?
Yeah, I mean,
It's still not the height of my DC, though. It's a slight
Smile.
It's a 16.
you know.
He's the most popular
he's
ogre back where he's
the
from.
most one, but he still has a -2.
We found them. We found the
9.
negatives.
It's
That's
a
a
9.
9.
No,
Yeah.
the
It is-
target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns,
All right.
but if
It is
it tries to do anything other than attack me, it's at disadvantage.
All right, awesome. Wow, disadvantage minus D6. This guy's having a great day.
And I just pissed him off, so I feel like he wants to hit me.
You did, and he will.
Well, he wants to try.
With a minus 6d6.
Well, minus D6, yeah.
This Hobgoblin Vanguard, it is his turn. He's going to run forward. He does not know you're there, Alma. So if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, you are welcome
Yeah,
to.
I want to. Stab,
All
stab.
right, stab. Go
Well,
ahead.
actually, I don't have any good weapons,
She's going to
so I'm just going to punch him.
Yeah.
My fists are
That
better
is a
weapons
good weapon.
than I could have.
Yeah,
Your
great.
fists are your
So,
weapon.
Go ahead.
but I'm invisible, right? So,
And you have advantage, yes.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a phone.
oh, you're fine.
It's what's that? Oh, there it is.
What? Actually, to punch, what do I add?
It is your
unarmed,
dex mod plus your proficiency on this.
Yeah.
13 plus 3 is 16
Plus.
plus.
And also plus your proficiency, right?
So 16, 17, 18 plus proficiency?
Yeah. What's on this? Yeah. You have it's proficiency plus dex mod for your punch.
So that's 18, 19, 20, 22, 23 to hit.
23. Well, he can't see you anyway, so he can't parry, and it wouldn't matter because you hit. Yes, you hit him. Awesome. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Do I add any? I know it's a D8 plus dex, right?
It's one. Is it D8 or 1D6?
It's a D8 because I'm unarmed.
Unarmed?
She has the unarmed.
I have the unarmed.
Any other weapons? That's right. I forget about that.
Nice.
So it's a D8 plus dex mod.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
disgusting.
Oh, I didn't have that.
7.
7 points of damage. All right, cool.
Ow.
Just give this guy a mean dead leg as he tries to run away from me.
Gnarly
He's like,
horse.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. He turns around and tries to look and has no. He looks down to see if he got shot with an arrow. No idea what happened,
Oh,
but
no.
Pain from nowhere.
Yeah, it's like a horse.
Yeah, like you pull a muscle and you're like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
What did that?
What did I do?
He's,
Just didn't know, I guess.
Something I ate.
What do you do?
What is it? What is it? What
Leslie,
happened?
does an 8 hit you?
An 8?
Me?
Yeah, does an 8 hit?
You sure you don't want to check?
7. How about 7?
No.
Damn.
Yeah. So close, though. So close.
3 and a 2 on his 2 long sword attacks
Almost.
to hit you.
That's really cute.
Off by 1.
That's really cute.
What a dipshit. All right. The ogre that is alive still turns to you, face contorted in rage. Disadvantage. D6. 15.
Is it disadvantage?
It is a disadvantage.
Yeah. So because of what
lied.
I.
15's a high.
shoot.
It's a 7.
Oh no! Not if he's attacking me.
Yes, he's
It's
attacking
not,
you.
it's not
That's
disadvantage.
Oh.
It's if he's attacking anything
Okay.
other than.
Yeah, if he were to attack
I'm
Uma
done.
or
So I'm just gonna
or
force it.
it
I'm gonna
would-
re-roll.
Yeah.
That's a 13
Okay.
minus 2 plus 4.
So just 14 plus 2 is
I think he just wait. What's his bonus?
16?
6. Sorry. So it's a 19 minus 2 to a 17.
Yeah, and my AC is 20, so.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
haste. Cause
Yeah. So the big.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
right,
right.
that
I forget
gives you
to
AC
taste
too.
it.
I forgot.
So the,
Yeah, I forgot haste.
That's
Helps you.
haste.
yeah,
good.
it's awesome. And
So
you
good.
have advantage on dex saves
Well.
too. So the big thing like comes back and you just like it's so telegraphed.
Yeah.
He's like, and you're just like, okay.
But he's
Totally with.
he's swinging with that thing.
You,
I think
um,
it's 68 on a crit.
That is the end of that dude's turn, and we are at 9:33. So, guys, I think we're gonna have to pick it back up there in our next session because we are over time.
Yeah.
So, we'll pick back up there next time. Top of initiative with Birdie.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much. We're nearing the end here, but we got to wrap it up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye, nerds. Awesome. All right.
Hey nerds, Russ here. If you're enjoying Venture Forth, please like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platform you're using. And make sure to tell your friends, and your family, and the person walking on the side of the street, all of those things. Just yell out that you love Venture Forth. And if you're interested in going the extra mile, please check out our Patreon. There's a link in our description. It really supports us as a whole. We wouldn't be able to do it without our patrons. And you get access to some really cool bonus content. So if you want to see us off the screen, off the podcast, doing silly things, that's where to go. Bye, nerds.